All right, looks like we're live. So yeah, hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're all doing well. Let me just see you in my voice chat. So far, shadows, only shadows here. Okay.
Hey, look.
Hey Shadow, what's up?
Nothing much. Just
Let's all your internet connection's better this week compared to last week.
let's hope so.
Yeah. Looks like you're the only guest here so far. I wonder what everyone else is.
It's a good question. Where's everyone else?
Yeah, I wonder. But yeah, so how's your week been since we last streamed?
Just been watching movies today. I thought this week.
Oh, have you? What have you been watching today?
It's just from Monday to Friday.
Alright, so do you take a break at a weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that. I take a break from watching shows usually, on Friday and Saturday, really. And right now, I'm up to series 6 of Big Bang Theory now.
Nice.
Definitely really funny show. The only thing I'm not liking is Will Wheaton's appearances because he annoys me.
I found that.
Yeah, but I do love some of the guest appearances. Well, like Stan Lee's I've seen. I definitely love Stan Lee's guest appearance so far.
And of course James Earl Jones.
Well, that's for next season, isn't it?
Yeah.
Series 7, isn't it? The Convention Conundrum. It's called. I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah, I can already say that that's my favorite episode.
Well, yeah, I can understand because as your favorite voice actor and actress in, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, exactly. Can't get better than that, can it?
Yeah, maybe watch it. It's really funny.
Yeah, I've seen clips for it. It is definitely hilarious. The clips, and I'll be sure to check out the whole thing. Yeah. So, no one in the comments yet. Well, hopefully more show up soon. Wonder what Ozzy is and Blaze.
Well, Ozzy said that he was on some haunted house attraction.
Oh, is he? Well,
he's going to scare people.
Oh, is he? I can see why, because it's of course the Halloween month, isn't it?
I'll just type something in right now.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Hello there.
Hello, Kenobi.
Yeah. And I, of course, had a really fun time today unboxing my figure of Michael Myers from the original Halloween movie.
Oh, looks amazing.
Yeah, NECA did a very good job designing it, really did. Amazing. Looked very accurate to a movie. Wonder where Mund is as well. Wonder where he is.
Really busy.
Most likely, yeah.
We have 4 people watching now.
Yeah, well, according to me, it's 3. And there's been 3 likes so far, but only you commenting. Come on, people. Okay, Patrick said he can't join it. Okay, I'll say no problem.
That's alright.
Alright. So Patrick's out of a question because he's at his mum's house. That's totally fine. Yeah, schedules and all that, yeah. Some people can be really busy, can't they? Yeah. So today's been pretty fun, though, getting some pretty cool stuff, though. And yesterday too, as well, yeah.
I can't wait to see what you got.
Yeah. Sadly, next week I can't go to Manchester because it's Peter's birthday, so we're going to be spending the day at home instead. Yeah. Understandable, though, yeah. Because when it's a birthday, you got to be your family, aren't you, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and apparently, Shadow, as well, this new Halloween movie's had bad reviews from what I've heard.
All I can say is I'm glad I retired.
Yeah, you probably did the right thing based on the negativity it's had, but I've not seen it yet. But I'll probably watch it one day so I can do my franchise ranking in the new year because I plan to do that.
And I know Don enjoyed the movie.
Yeah, I saw that he gave it a 6 out of 10. Yeah, so he thinks it's disappointing but not terrible. Okay, I suppose that's reassuring. It's better than the Rob Zombie garbage, and of course Piss erection, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Liv's here. Hello, Liv. Nice to see you here. So, yeah. So, apparently it's better than the Rob Zombie crap and, of course, Halloween Piss erection, one that I hate, and also, apparently Halloween 5 as well.
Yeah, the Spawn trilogy is complete.
Yeah,
trash.
not good, is it? Not good at all.
No.
I mean, the fifth one is trash, and the fourth one's probably, to me, the most top out of that trilogy, but yeah, not saying much, is it?
Nope.
The only best part of that trilogy, in my opinion, was Donald Pleasance.
Yeah, even though it makes no sense to how he survived the explosion from the second one.
Yeah, exactly. And also, of course, the fourth movie doesn't take Kill Off Laurie off screen.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Thankfully, Halloween H20, retcon that, didn't it? But of course, that had led to the abominable sequel, didn't it?
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Made absolutely no sense. That whether the hell Resurrection was. See, I'll watch Ends for your benefit, Shadow, so you don't have to.
You're a hero.
Yeah, I feel like a superhero by doing this for you guys, watching things so you guys don't have to.
Yeah.
I mean, Shadow, what would you say is probably the best example you can say of a film that I've watched so you didn't, for your benefit, so you didn't have to?
I would say The Next Generation.
Yeah, because that's of course the worst movie I've ever seen now. God, it was terrible.
And the Rob Zombie Halloween films.
Yeah, because you've not watched them, have you?
Nope.
Yeah, you probably don't like thing because yeah, they are pretty terrible, especially the extended versions of them. Which is shocking because sometimes the extended versions can be better than the original versions, but not with Rob Zombie's movies. Oh.
Before I saw the 2018 film, I planned on watching the Rob Zombie films, but I skipped them.
You put on the right thing, yeah. Lily's here. Hello, Lily.
Hey.
Oh, here she is.
Aww.
She's not really been on the screens much these past few weeks, has she, guys? Yeah, but here she is.
So adorable.
She wants to say hello nice and early, will you? Because these past few streams, guys, she's just been sleeping on my bed for the entire streams, keeping me company, really. She's not left it. Lily. Aww. Lily. Aww. I missed having on the streams, yeah. But, of course, if she wants to sleep, I'll let her sleep. Can't disturb her, can we? Can't disturb a princess.
Yeah.
That's the main thing, innit? Yeah. Can't disturb her. Oh, God. Hey, Shadow, Donnie's constantly saying he's got COVID. Oh, dear. Poor Donnie. Feel so sorry for you, Donnie. Well, just don't panic, yeah. Just, make sure you rest well and you drink plenty of water, hydrate yourself and all that. And, yeah, you'll pull through.
Yeah, stay safe, Donnie.
Yeah, look after yourself, yeah. Yeah, there's no denying that Lily's adorable. She's very adorable. Yeah, she's gone off. Yeah, it's no problem, Donnie. Yeah, I hope you get well soon, yeah. You'll be fine. I think I'm one of those few people, guys, who's never had COVID in my life at all. I've never had it in my life.
Oh, wow. That's pretty lucky.
I mean, have you ever had it before, Shadow?
It's very hard to say, really.
Because sometimes you can even have it without even knowing you have it. You know that?
Yeah.
Because apparently you can actually get it without any symptoms. For example, Idris Elba had it with no symptoms. About it when the whole hell broke loose, of course. Honestly, 2020 in March was a bloody nightmare. Weren't it, guys? It was an absolute nightmare.
Yep.
I mean, I don't even... When it comes to getting through that first month of lockdown, I just did things like, for example, I of course did a marathon of Doctor Who's revived series, and I would just watch movies in it and played games, and I made content for you guys to watch. Yeah. Oh, and Chad, I think another example of the films that I've watched to benefit would have to be the open season sequels, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Thank you.
You are definitely saving yourself a lot of pain by avoiding the open season sequels because they are garbage. They really are. I mean, if you thought the first one's bad, wait to see the sequels because they're just terrible.
Yeah, and I instead relied on your ranking.
Yeah, my ranking says it all, yeah, because the sequels are probably among the worst Sony films I've ever had to watch. I don't know why they had to make them in the first place, or there was no need to.
Well, I guess the answer is simple. Money.
Money, money, money. Bloody money. Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, fans, Bear fan. Hope you're doing well. So, yeah. But, yeah, thankfully, you know, I think we're in better times now, aren't we, when it comes to COVID, aren't we, guys? Hey, Dark Prime, what's up?
I mean, yeah, COVID is literally dead.
Literally, right? If I was... When I went into Manchester City Centre today, guys, you wouldn't even think there's been a COVID outbreak at all because it feels normal now. So, yeah.
Yeah, whenever I'm outside, I rarely see anyone with masks anymore.
Yeah, same. I only see, like, a fair few who do wear them. I mean, I guess if they want to pretend themselves, that's understandable, but, you know, there's not really much point now, is there, really? Because it's no longer a pandemic, in my opinion, really. It's just another virus that can easily go away if you recover from it, you know? Look after yourselves. And, of course, I also guess I could even be more safe because I, of course, had to have the 2 jabs of the vaccine, which an absolute pain.
Yeah.
Did you have to have yours as well, Shadow?
Yeah, I got 2 jabs.
The only reason why I got the jab, guys, was so I could go to New York. That's the only reason why I had them. But
I honestly don't know why I had to. There's literally no reason for me.
yeah, and I didn't want to have a vaccine, but I had to have it in order to go to New York because, you know, you had to be vaccinated to get there back in February this year, yeah. So because I was worried about the vaccine due to hearing on the news about how it can have very bad side effects. Because after I had the vaccines, I was ill. I was really ill from it. So yeah, thankfully I've got through that though.
Yeah, thankfully.
Like, because of what it does to you, I couldn't exercise for a fortnight, which is very annoying for me because I like to exercise on a regular basis. Hmm. Hey, Shadow, why do you invite some more guests here if there's any online at all? Any at all, really?
Yeah.
See who's
See
online,
ya.
innit? Patrick, of course,
Oh,
can't join because he said he's at his mum's place. That's totally fine.
well, I see that Alexandra's online.
He might probably join it on if he's not busy, hopefully. Yeah, I'm doing very well, thank you, Fazbear fan, yeah. What the same for you, yeah. I mean, when it comes to my opinion on a vaccine, you know, like, I'm not pro or anti-vaccine, guys. I'm pro you, meaning that, you know, people can make a choice to have a vaccine or not.
I just don't care about the vaccine
Yeah,
at
me
all.
neither. I mean, it should be people's decision to have it or not. You shouldn't be forced to have a vaccine. You know, it's your decision, yeah. I'm not going to tell you to take a vaccine. It's up to you.
But unfortunately, we live in today's world.
It's a mad world, yeah. Donnie, I hate licorice, so I can't answer that. Shadow,
I would say,
do you like
I would
licorice?
say, I would say black licorice.
I just don't like the taste of it, really. It's not that nice for me.
Yeah, I didn't like it before, but it's actually tasted it. It's alright.
Mm. Yeah, sometimes when I try new things I didn't like before, sometimes I end up liking them. Like, for example, some vegetables, for example, like asparagus, for example. Yeah.
Just ask Alexander if he'd like to join us.
Well, he's welcome to join us, yeah.
Yeah, he's welcome to join us anytime.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Hello, Everett. Well, everyone's welcome, Everett, to come on to these streams to talk to me. Yeah, everyone's welcome. As long as everyone's respectful, of course, yeah.
Alexander has to do some stuff first.
Yeah, that's no problem,
Join
yeah.
us.
You know, like I said about people being busy, yeah. He's got stuff to do, hasn't he? So, yeah. Hope he's okay.
Mm.
And, yeah. So, everyone's welcome as long as they're respectful to me, yeah. You know.
So yeah, the She-Hulk finale has officially destroyed the MCU forever.
Yeah, it has, and Thank Christ I didn't waste my time on that garbage.
Mhm.
Just F word that show all the way. F word it.
Mhm.
Honestly, you know, screw that damn show all the way, yeah. And based on what I've watched from Az's review of it he did with Jane, yeah, on Thursday, yeah, it is garbage. I mean, they were ranting about like for nearly 2 hours, Shadow.
Wow.
That's how trash it the finale was, yeah. Honestly, the MCU is truly dead because of this damn show.
Yep.
Hmm. You got him on Bodyguard, did you, Donnie? Well, I hope you enjoy that movie. Just don't watch the sequel, for God's sake. It's horrible, the sequel. Yeah. Him and his wife's Bodyguard from last year was abominable. Sadly, one of the worst Ryan Reynolds movies I've ever watched. Yeah, Dark Prime, if you'd have watched that show, you'd have wasted your time. You did the right thing avoiding that trash. Like, do you expect me to watch a show which involves twerking and rape and all that garbage? There's no way I'm gonna waste my time on that. That's not Marvel. That's not superhero content at all. I mean, why do you think I start watching My Boys?
I mean, who thought it was a bright idea to include that in a superhero show?
Whoever wrote that bloody show. And apparently the first season of Rings of Power finished yesterday as well. Thank God for that.
Yeah, and it was another disaster.
Yeah. But sadly, they're getting a second season somehow because apparently it got 200 million views.
Well, of course, Amazon is hoping for 5 seasons somehow.
Bloody hell.
Oh my god.
Honestly, I really hope Rings of Power gets cancelled. I really do. But because of those damn views it got in the first season, then, you know, I'm not sure what's going to happen.
It better get cancelled.
Yeah.
Another scammer.
But, you know, sometimes, you know, doesn't roll that way, does it? Sometimes things just keep going on that you would have want them to. Which is definitely very annoying.
Yeah.
Yes, Everett, She-Hulk is terrible.
Yeah, you save yourself from a lot of pain by not watching it.
Yeah. If you won't say, don't watch it.
And even if it has everyone, it's still really awful.
Yeah, and of course, the penultimate episode also completely massacred Daredevil as well, ruining him beyond all belief.
God, they massacred my boy.
Yeah. Vito Corleone spoke the truth, didn't he? Blair said he's joining at 10 PM, that's going to be 9 PM my time. Alright.
Okay, I'll lose this spammer.
Yeah, well, I'm blocking it, don't worry. So, yeah. All I can say is that, you know, I'm just glad that She-Hulk is over, and, yeah, no more She-Hulk for now. I mean,
The
I hope
nightmare is over.
I won't be a second season.
Yeah, it better not happen.
Yeah, for God's sake, if it happens, I'll be very annoyed. Yeah. On the plus side, though, you know, I've got better shows to watch anyway. After I've checked out Big Bang Theory, I'll be watching Ash vs. Evil Dead.
Nice one.
Definitely looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah, I'm almost finished with The Office.
Yeah. Are you going to be checking out Evil Dead, Shadow?
I think it's just like Cobra Kai. I think it's best I watch it after I finish the movies, right?
Well, I said you're going to watch the movies.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the movies first, and then I'm gonna watch the show.
Well, the movies are definitely really great, especially, of course, Sam Raimi's trilogy, and the remake is an example of a horror remake which was really good in my opinion.
I'm definitely taking your word for that.
Yeah.
You and Dom.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah. It of course follows the same plot as the original movie, but of course it doesn't, copy and paste it, thankfully.
Yeah, thank God. And
Unlike
I know it also has very likable characters.
Yeah, especially, of course, Ash Williams, probably one of my favorite, like, horror protagonists of all time. Yeah. I mean, when it comes to horror protagonist, Shadow, if your favorite protagonist,
Ooh, yeah, protagonist. Um, so far, oh, Laurie Strode. Laurie Strode.
yeah, I love Laurie Strode. Amazing character. Definitely my favorite role of all time from Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yes, I remember. Will always be my favorite role, of course.
Yeah. And she's one of my favorite film characters in cinematic history as well, of all time. She's
Yeah, because
very well
for
developed.
once they finally do a female character right.
Apart from, of course, what Resurrection did to her.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. When it comes to, like, male protagonists, I of course love Ash Williams as a character. Definitely my favorite role, Bruce Campbell. When it comes to other female protagonists, I of course also love Sidney Prescott as well.
Sydney. I
Sidney
love
Prescott,
Sydney.
yeah.
Mm.
And the fact that she's not going to be in this next Scream movie is why I'm not watching it.
I'm gonna stop at just Scream 5.
Yeah, I think it's best you do. It gives a pretty decent end to a franchise, and there's also a problem, of course, with this. This one it's going to be in New York and not in the usual setting where the films have taken place before.
And the last time that happened, it ended up being the worst movie I've ever seen.
Wasn't that the Friday 13th movie?
Yeah.
Oh God. Everett, I do not care about Snoke. I really do not care about Snoke or the Disney World sequel trash orgy at all. Well, Rex, why do you think I didn't see that show? Yeah, stresses me out. Yeah, complete load of garbage. Yeah, but thankfully I didn't waste my time watching the episodes, guys. I instead relied on Az's reviews, and they've been definitely really funny, and they give me everything I need to know about how bad the show is. I've also started binge watching his reviews for Batwoman as well, and they're definitely entertaining. And Shadow Batwoman apparently is so bad that Az wanted to quit after the third episode of the first season.
Oh.
Yeah, his review was hilarious because he was ranting about it, but, I felt bad for him for having to suffer through that, but he's a hero for doing it so we don't have to.
I mean, and Alice is a legend.
Yeah, and tomorrow, guys, I'll be filming a video on why, in my opinion, why Paul Verhoeven didn't need a sequel as well, so that'll be fun to do. I've already
Nice one.
I've already covered RoboCop as an example of a Paul Verhoeven film that didn't need sequels, but there's one that he did, which I also think definitely did not need a sequel, because I think it had one of the worst sequels ever made in history. Can you guess what that is, Shadow?
I have no idea.
That would have to be Basic Instinct.
Yeah, Basic Instinct.
I mean, have you ever watched Basic Instinct by Paul Verhoeven?
No, I'm not.
It's pretty good. It's like, like a murder mystery movie. It's pretty good. Sharon Stone and Michael Douglas are in it.
I know that, and also I do know that Wayne Knight is in it too.
Yeah, in a small role. Yeah, good supporting role. Yeah. But the sequel is abominable, in my opinion. One of the most boring movies I've ever seen in my life. I only watched it so I could do that video on why the movie didn't need a sequel. I'll only watch it again for its trash talk in the future.
Oh, good luck.
Yeah. Literally, right, it feels like watching a 3-hour movie. It's that slow-paced and boring, and the dialogue is also horrible to listen to. Awful script. And even Paul Verhoeven, who did not return to a sequel, he hated the sequel, and I can't say I blame him. It's a shame that, Paul Owens had so many unnecessary sequels to his films, yeah.
Yeah.
Really big shame. Right, Everett, what do you mean by ranking 1 through 10? Can you be more specific, please? If you're asking where I'd rank it in my Spider-Man ranking, then, I'd rank No Way Home as my 4th favourite Spider-Man movie of all time. Yeah,
Yeah, I rank it fourth too.
I can't believe it might be a year soon before I last saw No Home in the cinema. Like, wow. Black. And I think this coming Friday, guys, I'll be checking out Black Adam.
Oh man, I can't wait for that one.
And Shadow, have you been seeing the leaks about it? They've been on Twitter.
Yeah, my first Superman of all time is gonna make an appearance.
Yep, Dwayne Johnson even confirmed it by saying "Welcome home."
Oh man, that put a gigantic smile on my face.
This does put a smile on my face.
A nice one.
Yeah, that made me respect Dwayne Johnson a lot, because he did it for the fans, yeah. What do I cost when he steals from McDonald's, Donny? Tell me.
That'll be good.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to it, and I'll also definitely post a review for it as well. Hamburglar. Good one. Nice one. That's a very good joke, that. So it comes out for me on the 21st, guys. Basically coming Friday, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, same. It'll be the same day for me.
Yeah. Sadly, of course, on Carrie Fisher's birthday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, what a shame. Poor Carrie. Yeah, I think it might be my last one too, Rex, because I've been looking at movies coming out and none of them really interest me to go watch them in cinemas, really.
Yeah, there are way more interesting movies coming out next year.
Yeah, next year indeed, yeah.
We got John Wick 4.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. Just give me
we got
John Wick 4 already, please.
the Super Mario movie.
Yeah, I'll only watch that when I've played the games for it, really. So I can get into a franchise, I might play the one that Ozzy recommended to me.
Yeah, there was also one game that I recommended as well.
Odyssey, is it?
I recommend the new Super Mario Brothers.
New, okay. What consoles are these games on?
It's on Wii, and
I have a Nintendo Wii downstairs, so I could probably use that.
And I guess you can also use like a Nintendo DS.
Yeah, suppose I could, yeah. It'd be cool if it was on the Switch. Because of course.
I think some games are.
Yeah, because I have a Nintendo Switch, guys, so I could probably play it on that, yeah. Yeah. Oh, thank you. That's a very nice compliment. I think when we reach a 30-minute match, I'll probably do a DVD hog because, no one else is showing up in the voice chat, are they? No sign of Don G. Corleone. I wonder where he is. Hope he's okay. Oh, what? Wow. You came just as I mentioned you, Don.
What coincidence? I think not.
So yeah, how have you been, Don?
Good. It's crazy. We're the only 3 here today so far.
So far, yeah. Some people can't make it, yeah.
Alexander will join us soon.
Yeah. So Don, how's your week been?
Good.
That's nice, yeah. And you of course had the opportunity to watch the new Halloween film, didn't you?
I did.
And you think it's okay, don't you? Not terrible, disappointing, don't you?
Yeah, I think some people are being a little too overreacting over it. Like they were literally warned by Jamie Lee Curtis and the filmmakers that Halloween Ends was going to make them mad. Like, what did they expect?
Well,
Because
they've been warned, but they didn't
they
listen.
tried to warn them.
Yeah,
Tried to warn them, and they weren't going to like it.
yeah. It's a coincidence, yeah. That we're talking Halloween, especially because today I filmed my unboxing of my Michael Myers NECA figure.
Nice, and then I saw that. I have the Halloween 2 one.
Oh, we did Halloween 2, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's my favorite. That's my favorite design of them.
Yeah, Michael Myers is awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, been wanting to get the Kills one.
Yeah, but Halloween Kills one has like the burn marks on it, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's my other favorite design.
Yeah. So I'll be checking out Ends pretty soon, Don. So yeah, I'll see what I think of it.
Yeah, the worst Michael Myers design. Well, that's obvious. The Hobo Myers one.
Yeah, definitely. And in case you're wondering as well, Don, in the video why I'm unboxing the figure, I also gave like a summary of what I think of the whole Halloween franchise.
Nice.
Where I said that I, of course, love the original movie, masterpiece, and the sequel is an amazing sequel, and in my opinion, where the franchise should have ended.
Yeah.
Then I said that then I said that Halloween 3 is best watched as a standalone movie.
Yeah. Well, if you can get past that Thorn reference and plot twist with Michael and Laurie, then Halloween 2 is actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's why I love Halloween 2. In my opinion, it's the most underrated Halloween movie.
Yeah, a lot of people seem to think H2O is the better one, but
nah, I prefer Halloween 2.
Yeah, like they don't. H2O doesn't even explain how he survived the flames. It just feels more like an alternate sequel to the first film.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and of course, it sadly, of course, had a abominable sequel, which was garbage.
Yeah, yeah, we don't talk about that one.
Yeah, I also said, Dom, that there's also the Thorn trilogy is not good.
Yep.
The fourth one most tolerable, but 5 was trash.
Yeah, garbage. And Curse of Michael Myers was just boring.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. And it's also sad how it was Donald Pleasance's last appearance of Dr. Loomis as well.
Yeah.
Sadly. And then H2O was also okay as well, in my opinion, but then it sadly got followed by the garbage Resurrection, of course, and then I thought Rob Zombie's remakes were crap.
Yeah, everyone's like, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 is an underrated masterpiece.
No, it's not.
Oh my god.
Well, in my opinion, his films were crap.
Yeah. They were crap when they came out, and I still think they're crap today.
Yeah. I mean, I watched them, and I was nearly bored to sleep by them because it was so boring, in my opinion, and barely as intense as the original movies. And they're pretty stupid things. And the stupid things which make a Rob Zombie movie, like all the excessive swearing and stuff like that, and Rob's wife.
Oh my god, they just try to go more vulgar, more dirty, more brutal.
Yeah, they do. And of course, Rob's wife also appears to, and she's very annoying in the films that I've seen.
Yep.
Yeah, and based on what I've heard, she can't act.
Apparently, was she in Monsters, Don?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
She's actually in all of Rob's movies.
All of them. So she's a very frequent collaborator. Yeah. Goodness me.
Yep.
Oh dear. So would you say that she's your bad quarter with a good Rob Zombie movies?
Yeah. Just one of the big bad boys with any of his films.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that as a defense.
Well, she just can't act, can she?
No.
Yeah.
She probably needs to work on her acting.
Yeah, she does. For her own sake.
Actually cast actual.
And then I also said that in my opinion, the trilogy consisting of 2018 Kills and Ends, I accept as a what if non-canon storyline.
Yeah.
Yeah. Donnie, I've not seen Freddy vs. Jason yet because after I've watched Final Destination movies next week, I'll be checking out the Freddy movies, Elm Street. Then I'll be checking out Jason's films.
Well, good luck with the Final Destination sequels.
I'm only watching the films for Tony Todd, guys, because he's in as a character called William Bloodworth.
Only Final Destination movies I really loved were 5 and 3.
Was that because of Tony, Don? One of the reasons why?
Well, 5. Tony was in 5.
That's good.
FD3 is kind of just like a voice for the beginning scene.
I see.
Really good. But 1 and 2, he does appear in those, and he's one of my few good qualities with 2.
Yeah, because didn't you say one of the films is really bad, Don?
Yeah, like a lot of people seem to think 2's their favorite, but I find 2 to be really overrated.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
we'll see. We'll see what I think when I check it out. Yeah, and I've also heard that apparently the basic plot, apparently the films have pretty much the same plot, just with new actors in each movie. Apparently.
Yeah, but however, I will admit, Final Destination 2 is still way better than Final Destination 4.
I've heard 4 was really bad. Apparently, yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Wait to see that Final Destination.
What is that? What it's called in 2009? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm watching, guys, because we're on Netflix and Amazon Prime, so that'll be easy for me to watch. Yeah. I'll see if it's received during negative reviews from critics. Well, if that's true, then yeah, rightfully so. Yeah. Right. So now that you're here, Don, we should probably start. I should probably start showing what I've got this week then.
Yes, you should.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Let's go for it. So I got 3 DVDs on Amazon Prime, guys. Well, Blu-ray to be specific. So first thing that I got was for a superhero film, which I think is underrated, from 2005, and has one of my favorite roles of Keanu Reeves. That's, of course, 2005's movie of Constantine on Blu-ray. Oh, did Shadow leave, Don? Oh, what's going on?
Yeah, I think there were some connection issues.
Yeah.
I see your.
I
see your first Blu-ray, Constantine.
Yeah, I think.
Constantine.
Yeah, I think it's an underrated superhero movie, Constantine. Then I got a Spielberg film on Blu-ray, guys. This is one of my favorite This is one of my favorite Spielberg films he's done, guys, and it's also been regarded. It's also been regarded one of the greatest films of all time as well. Oh, Shadow left again. What is going on? I think it might be a connection issue.
I'll just play through this.
What's going on?
There we go.
Wow, I have no idea what's going on. So, yeah, Shadow, did you hear what I was saying? Shadow.
Yeah. No.
I said that I got a Spielberg movie.
Yeah.
And it's regarded one of the greatest movies of all time, and it's also, in my opinion, it's also in my opinion his darkest ever movie that he's made, and that's, of course, none other than, of course, Schindler's List.
Schindler's List.
Yeah, Shadow. What is going on?
Oh, yeah, nice. That's a masterpiece. What a masterpiece.
Yeah, I'll just
I have no idea what's going on. I really don't.
Alright, Shadow. I'll just watch this on volume and see what he shows and then narrates what he got.
All right. So
yeah, I have no idea what's going on.
It must be a connection issue, I think. Maybe I have no idea. Then I also as well got a Titans of Cult Steelbook, guys, for a movie, and this is a movie from 1982 by Ridley Scott, guys, and has my third favorite role of all time of Harrison Ford, and that's, of course, a steelbook for the final cut of Blade Runner.
Blade Runner final cut.
Yep, the final cut of the original Blade Runner. Yeah.
Yes.
It's a pretty cool steelbook too. It comes with some pretty cool gifts. One of them is a Voight Kampf badge, and also inside the steelbook itself is 2 drink holes, which is pretty cool.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was definitely happy to get that. Then I went to the store called Kex yesterday, guys, and I got some things. So first thing I got was an Xbox One game, which is, of course, a Lego game, guys. And this Lego game was, of course, none other than the Lego Harry Potter collection for Xbox One.
Both Lego Harry Potter games.
Harry Potter games, yeah.
Yeah, the Lego Harry Potter collection, yeah.
Yeah.
But I also as well got on Blu. I thought I'd upgrade the 2010 remake of the Karate Kid, or as I call it, the Kung Fu Kid.
The 2010 Karate Kid remake.
on Blu-ray.
I didn't like that movie that much.
And then I also as well got a DreamWorks movie, of course, which was on Blu-ray, being Madagascar.
First Madagascar film.
Yeah, that's also my favorite one.
Then I also as well got one of my favourite movies by Martin Scorsese on Blu-ray, guys, which of course was Hugo.
Hugo.
I need to watch that.
Yeah, go for it. It's really good. I think check Netflix. It's on there for you, Shadow. It might be on there for you. And then finally from Kex, guys, I was able to get a steelbook for a movie which has probably my second favourite role from Robert Downey Jr. And that's of course 2009's Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes from 2009.
Mm-hmm.
I've been into that movie.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, really good movie. And then next up, guys, I then went, of course, to the local market, which sells Blu-rays. Oh, why is there an echo? What's going on?
All right.
I have no idea what's going on.
I was just doing that until you got your thing fixed.
Right.
Hello?
So on Blu-ray, guys. So, what is? Right. Might probably leave and come back, guys. That might be a problem. Hang on. Hold on. Right. This better work. It's getting pretty annoying now.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, what's going on now? Shadow, is it working?
It's working.
Good. About flaming time. Stupid connection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, did you see what I got then, Shadow?
Yeah.
Okay, so at the market, I was able to upgrade, of course, a Dr. Seuss movie, guys. And it was the... Can you guess? The...
No.
It was the Grinch.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey's Grinch, to be specific, guys.
Yeah.
The best
one of the film adaptations I really love.
Yeah, I love Jim Carrey's Grinch movie, yeah.
It's one of the best book adaptations of all time. I also consider it to be very underrated.
It is, yeah, very underrated. I also as well upgraded a movie which is a sequel to a movie starring Jason Statham, guys, which is intentionally stupid and kind of like a live-action GTA movie, right? And in my opinion, a film that deserves a sequel, which of course is Crank 2 High Voltage on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
In my opinion, better than the original movie, and in my opinion, a film that deserves a sequel.
Yeah.
No, Dean and Taylor should have done a Crank 3 instead of making that garbage Ghost Rider movie.
Yeah, they should have.
Yeah. Then I got two Adam Sandler comedies, guys, which I think are both underrated. One of them is, of course, You Don't Mess with a Zohan on Blu-ray.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, it's really funny, Don. Really funny. The next one you have seen, Don, because you actually done a review of it in your underrated gems video, and that's of course Click.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just a really funny dramedy, really funny movie.
Absolutely.
Yeah, one of Anna Sandler's best roles as well.
I think my few bad qualities would have to be some bits in the first half I don't like, and
yeah.
And I don't really like Michael at first, but I start to like him better in the later half.
Yeah, he gets better when he realizes that, you know, the remote control is you know, like, messing up his life, really, doesn't he? He gets better in the next half, doesn't he?
Yeah. It kind of starts to realize how his selfishness is kind of affecting others,
and especially after he says goodbye to his father, which is one of the saddest scenes ever in a comedy movie.
Yeah.
Very sad scene, absolutely, yeah. Because he couldn't say goodbye to him properly, could he? Because he wasn't there to witness it, was he? Sadly. No. Also, guys, I picked up a movie which has one of my favorite roles of all time for my first actress of all time, Gina Carano. This is a film that stars other people like Michael Fassbender, Ewan McGregor, and Bill Paxton, rest in peace, and Channing Tatum, Anthony Banderas, and also Michael Douglas. And that's, of course, Haywire.
Okay, I have not seen that.
I need to see that one.
It's a very good movie. Yeah, she's really good at movie. Gina. One of her. It's and in case you wouldn't know, it's by the same person who directed Ocean's 11.
Wow,
So you may like it because you like the Ocean's films, don't you?
I do.
Yeah. I also thought Upgrade the 2003 remake of The Italian Job. It's a pretty good movie. Thought Upgrade. It's a Blu-ray. I also got a musical movie, which is definitely a really good musical movie with people like, Hugh Jackman and Anne Hathaway in. It won Anne Hathaway the Oscar for Best Supporting Actress, and as of course, Les Miserables.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you seen it, Don?
I have seen that. Yes.
The only bad quote I can say is that Russell Crowe's singing needed a bit of work, but that's it, really.
Yeah.
I mean, did you notice what was wrong with his singing, Don?
Yeah.
Because I feel like he went a bit way too loud, a little bit, a bit too high volume, really. So he needed a bit of work. But then I can relate because I'm not really good singer myself, and I'm terrible at singing. I can't sing, so yeah, I can relate to Russell. But I think in terms of performance, he was good, though. Performance-wise, as a character Javert.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, his performance was really good.
Amazing actor. Yeah, my favorite actor in New Zealand, actually, as well. I also as well got 2 more DreamWorks movies on Blu-ray, guys, which of course was for one which I think is a pretty good movie. Has my favorite also Emma Stone. One of my favorites is Nicolas Cage, which is of course The Croods.
Oh yeah.
An example of them didn't need a sequel, in my opinion. Do you know what that means?
Oh, definitely.
Do you know what that means?
Oh, definitely not.
Do you know what that means, guys? I'm going to cover it. And also, one of my favourites by DreamWorks, guys, which has my favourite voice of all time from Will Ferrell, which of course is Megamind.
Yeah.
Amazing movie.
I love Megamind.
Yeah.
Absolutely so funny. I also saw picked up a movie by Neil Blomkamp, guys, which is like a sci-fi futuristic movie, which has his friend Sharto Copley as well as Dev Patel and also Hugh Jackman and Sigourney Weaver, which of course is Chappie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought I'd get more of Neil Blomkamp's movies to support him as a director. I think he's a very good director, Neil Blomkamp. Underrated too, in my opinion, because of District 9 being phenomenal.
Yeah.
I think he deserves more love.
Only really like District 9 from him.
I really hope he gets a sequel.
Yeah.
Like, it shocks me that it's not a sequel yet. Really shocks me, because it says one at the end.
Yeah.
I just thought that Chappie was alright.
Yeah, it's alright.
It was kind of just RoboCop and Short Circuit combined together.
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean, District 9, however, was a masterpiece.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I think Chappie's definitely watching for Hugh Jackman and Sigourney Weaver.
And they were my favorite things about it.
Yeah. I think Elysium is also worth watching for Matt Damon as well.
Yeah, but that movie kind of just copied District 9, except with more of a bigger budget and more Hollywood-like cliches.
Yeah, but Matt Damon made it worth watching with his performance.
Yeah.
Then, Don, you're gonna be happy about this because I upgraded what is your favorite movie of 2013, which of course is my favorite World Chill Edge for, which is 12 Years a Slave on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Yes.
Yeah. One of the few best films to come out in 2013.
Absolutely, yeah. I also picked up one of my favorite.
That year sucked.
Yeah, one of those bad years, yeah.
Yeah.
I also picked up one of my favorite movies by the Coen brothers, guys. Which I got on Blu-ray, which has great actors in, like Jeff Bridges, Matt Damon, Josh Brolin, and Haley Steinfeld, and that's of course True Grit. Yeah,
I've not seen that.
I'd recommend it, Don. It's a very good movie, and it's also refreshing because it involves a very well-developed female character who's not a Mary Sue.
Yeah, that's my second favorite movie from the Coen brothers.
I assume your first one is No Country for Men, is it, Shadow?
Absolutely, it is.
Yeah, high five then. Because that movie's a masterpiece, No Country for Old Men. Has my favorite role of all time from Javier Bardem. Yeah. I also picked up as well, probably my favorite heist movie of all time, guys, like heist action movie of all time, which has an amazing cast of people like, Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, and Val Kilmer, alongside many other great cast members. and that's none other than 1995's Heat. Yeah, this movie is just phenomenal, an absolute masterpiece. One of the best movies ever made, in my opinion. Just if you've not seen it, I'd recommend it strongly. It's amazing, Heat. Really is. Yeah. Shadow, have you seen Heat?
Yeah.
And what do you think of it?
Masterpiece.
Yeah, I loved Heat.
Oh,
and if any guys have played GTA 5, you may notice that GTA 5 took inspiration from Heat in some areas. You know that?
Yeah.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yeah, because Don, do you remember that heist mission where you crash into a bank truck and it crashes?
Well, I don't think I do, but I definitely do remember the jewelry store heist, the desert heist, and with the with the military truck.
Yeah, well, when it comes to the heist where you got to crash into a bank truck, that's taken right from the opening of Heat, inspired by the opening of Heat.
Wow.
And plus, Robert De Niro's character, I think, was actually an inspiration for Michael in GTA 5 as well.
Wow.
Which is pretty cool. And Don, you know how you said that, in your opinion, Robert De Niro as young Vito Corleone is the best performance of all time for you?
Yeah.
Would you say that makes Robert De Niro your favourite actor?
One of.
Yeah. I mean, would you say another one you'd love is of course, Marlon Brando?
Yeah, another one of my favorites.
Yeah. Then I got as well a Disney film, guys. One of the best of their Disney 3D movies, of course. Probably my second favourite movie that they've done behind, Zootopia when it comes to a 3D era for Disney, and that's, of course, none other than Tangled.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I love Tangled. And then when it comes to Blue Sky, I was able to get 2 of their films on Blu-ray, which of course was Ice Age 2 and 3 on Blu-ray, upgraded.
Nice.
Yeah, which I was happy about. Hopefully I'll find others on Blu-ray. The only one I have on Blu-ray so far is Rio. Another example of someone didn't need a sequel, in my opinion.
Nope.
Did not.
Yeah, because Rio 2, in my opinion, was trash.
Did that movie exist?
Well, I like to pretend it doesn't, Shadow. I think many people here who didn't like Rio 2 pretend it doesn't exist, yeah. And I can't say I blame them because I like to pretend the same, really. Yeah. So, when it comes to DreamWorks, Don, have you got a favourite movie all time by DreamWorks? Because mine is always Kung Fu Panda 2.
Mine's kind of the same one.
Oh, nice. That's amazing, yeah, because I think Kung Fu Panda 2 is probably an example of one of those few animated films that left me, completely satisfied and mind-blown for the whole experience, really.
Same here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it was just phenomenal. And
yeah, I would also say I think Kung Fu Panda 2 is DreamWorks' best film.
So what are you saying, Shadow? What did you say?
Kung Fu Panda 2 is DreamWorks' best film.
Well, I couldn't agree more, yeah. And you know what's funny, guys, is when I watched it for the first time, I think, early this year or like last year, when we were doing the fight, I was like, doing kung fu, with my fists as I was watching, because I was so in focus, really. And I also do the same when I was watching The Matrix as well this week. And just so you know, Don, my review for Matrix will be out this week as well.
Sweet, can't wait.
And I'll be soon reviewing the 2 sequels. I like to them there's only 2 sequels to a Matrix, not 3, of course.
Yeah, they're not just one movie.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like
Blaze has joined up.
Oh, Blaze is here. Nice. Blaze on mute.
Nice.
Right now, Blaze, I'm showing what I got on DVD this week.
Oh, let me go check that.
Yeah. So, when it comes to, I got in Manchester, guys. So, I went to the Kex in Manchester to get some DVDs. So, on Blu-ray, I was able to upgrade a movie by John Carpenter, guys. And this is not, of course, Halloween or The Thing, because I've already got those on Blu-ray. This is another one that he did, which of course, stars Kurt Russell again. And also as well James Hong, which is, of course, Big Trouble in Little China on Blu-ray.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's a very good movie, in my opinion, yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen, a long time ago, yeah, because I have it on, DVD, yeah.
And what What would you give it out of 10?
I don't remember. I'd have to rewatch it to decide, really. I also picked up one of my favourite movies of all time by Robert Zemeckis, guys, which has one of my favourite roles of all time from Tom Hanks of all time, and that's of course none other than Castaway.
I've never seen that one.
Never seen it.
Oh, I'd recommend it. It's amazing, Castaway.
Yeah, you won't regret it. You won't regret watching
Yeah.
it.
It's probably my favourite performance of Tom Hanks in a Robert Zemeckis movie. Yeah. But of course, when it comes to Tom Hanks, well, guys, my favourite live action role of his is of course Captain Miller in Saving Private Ryan.
Same.
Yeah, well, high five, Shadow. So, Dom, when it comes to Tom Hanks, have you got a favourite live action performance of Tom Hanks? Hey, Blaze, what's up?
Well,
Hey, Blaze.
well, I think so far it's Fred Rogers from Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Is that Need for Speed you're playing,
And,
Blaze?
Yeah, and Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah. So, Blaze, when it comes to Tom Hanks, have you got a favourite live action role of Tom Hanks?
That's pretty hard.
Well, I can understand because he's an amazing actor.
Ooh, look at this.
That's nice. Is that a Joker car?
Yeah.
Yeah, looks cool.
Look at that, man.
Also, guys, I also picked up one of my favourite comedy films. This is probably my favourite movie directed by Ben Stiller, guys, and has also my third favourite role of Robert Downey Jr. behind Iron Man and Sherlock, and that's none other than, of course, the director's cut of Tropic Thunder.
Oh yes, that's one of my favorite comedies of all time.
Yeah, it's so funny, and I think Robert Downey Jr. is also probably the best part because he's just his performance is just gold in my opinion in this movie. Is Kurt Lazarus? He's gold.
Easily.
Like God, he was so funny. He's also a method actor because in this film, guys, he plays an actor who stays in character even when he's not supposed to be filming. Which is definitely very good talent right there, of course, yeah. This is definitely really fun blast, and yeah. I also as well picked up as well a steelbook for a Scorsese film, guys, and this is one of his early collaborations with Robert De Niro, guys, and that's of course none other than 1976's Taxi Driver.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, have any of you guys have seen Taxi Driver?
Yeah, I
No,
did.
I haven't.
What do you think of it, Blaze? I think it was amazing.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Yeah, Robert De Niro was definitely really great. So on the front, you can of course see him driving his taxi. He's got his Mohican hairstyle there as well as you can see, and in about you can see just traffic, and yeah, it's an amazing Scorsese movie in my opinion. Yeah, I loved it. Let me just put it up here with my other Scorsese films. There we go. And then, guys, so I then went to the other store called HMV or Hear My Voice, where they sell other DVDs and stuff like that, and Blu-rays and even action figures too. So I was able to get 3 horror films I actually checked out this week, guys, and that's of course none other than all 3 of the It films.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I picked up, of course, the miniseries with Tim Curry, and then of course the 2 remakes.
The only one I've really rewatched is just Chapter 1 from 2017.
Yeah, Chapter 1's my personal favorite. Yeah,
it's scary as hell as well.
Yeah, it is, and
just imagine. Imagine how.
Just out of curiosity, Don.
Yeah.
So Don, who's your favorite Pennywise in your opinion? Because mine would have to be Bill Skarsgård because he was so scary.
Well, Tim Curry when it comes to clown form.
Yeah. How about in terms of scaring you?
Well, I think Tim Curry was kind of slightly creepier because he looked a little more realistic with his design, and
yeah,
Bill Skarsgård was still pretty good.
I can say as I will say as well that yeah, go on, Dom.
The thing is with Bill Skarsgård, you could kind of already tell he was already a supernatural being because of his mouth and stuff, but with Tim Curry, it actually looked like he was actually a killer clown.
Yeah, Tim Curry's version was frightening.
Up until that stupid spider reveal at the end of the miniseries.
Yeah, that was dumb. When it comes to a miniseries, I could not care less about the adult versions of the characters.
Yeah, with this, even though I'm not a fan of Chapter 2 2019, I did like the spider design that better because at least it still had a resemblance to the Pennywise character.
Yeah, exactly. Because it had his face, didn't it?
Yeah.
Although, of course, Pennywise had a very stupid defeat, didn't he?
Yeah, pathetic.
Yeah,
So pathetic.
yeah. Blaze
That's how you
Blaze
send
warned
off
me
a
about it.
villain.
Blaze warned me about it, and yeah, he was definitely right to warn me because yeah, he basically got the Palpatine treatment pretty much.
Yeah. That whole movie almost got the false Skywalker treatment.
Yeah. So I mean, when it comes to chapter 2, guys, I think it's just I think it did it to exist because we'd tell a story of the adult version of the characters, but in my opinion, compared to the first one, I thought this one was underwhelming in comparison. Underwhelming, I'll say.
But however, had Chapter 1 from 2017 not been a Stephen King adaptation and already just been an original film, then it actually would have been a pretty good standalone film had that happened.
Yeah, probably. And when it comes to the children in the 1990s miniseries, my favourite one was one played by Seth Green, Richie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I thought Seth Green was really funny, but personally, I think Bill Hader was best part of Chapter 2.
Oh, easily.
Because he was so funny, in my opinion, Bill Hader. Really was so funny.
Yeah.
So, I then got some other things from HMV, guys, on Blu-ray. So, one that I had to definitely get was, of course, a sequel to a movie which was my favourite role of all time from Denzel Washington. And that's, of course, none other than, of course, 2018's The Equalizer 2.
I only saw the first one.
Yeah, so for those you don't know, Robert McCaw's my favourite role of Denzel. And yeah, I just had to get a sequel because it's a very good sequel.
Yeah, but I heard not a lot of people like the second one.
Well, I thought it was pretty good, really. I enjoyed it, and it's going to get a third movie done.
Yeah.
Which is definitely well deserved, in my opinion, yeah, because I'd love to see more of Denzel's character, yeah.
Yep.
When it comes to Denzel, Don, have you got a favourite role of Denzel?
Man on Fire.
That's cool. Jeremiah's here, yeah. Welcome.
Thank you. Next year, I do plan to do a review series for both Spider-Man and a review series for John Wick because John Wick 4 is finally coming out next year.
Yeah, I can't wait for that movie. Oh, just give me John Wick 4 already, please.
I've been waiting. That's the only sequel or movie I've ever been hyped for.
Yes,
So, probably the only one.
I was more hyped for that than Piss Erection, I'll say that.
Me too.
Yeah, probably more hyped for that than any other film I've been hyped for so far.
Yeah. I also went to another Spielberg film, guys. This is another collaboration of his with, Tom Hanks. And this is, of course, 2017's The Post.
I never saw that.
It's pretty good, yeah. Tom Hanks was really good in it. So was Meryl Streep. It was a very good movie. Yeah. What's up, Blaze?
I ordered the tickets for Black Adam.
Oh, nice one, Blaze. I'll see if I can book mine.
It's on the 25th, however.
Ouch. I also upgraded one of my favorite movies. Another one of my favorite Scorsese. I upgraded a Scorsese film, one of my favorites, guys. And this is also one of my favorite comedy films of all time, guys, ever made. One of my favorite comedies ever made. And this of course stars Leo DiCaprio. And this is, of course, none other than, of course, The Wolf of Wall Street.
Whoa.
Yeah. This is, without question, one of the funniest films I've ever seen in my life. Oh, wow. It's like 3 hours of pure funniness right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Black Eagle, man, as far as I'm concerned, Deadpool 3 can bugger off. I'm not watching it.
Me neither.
Yeah, same here.
I do not care if Hugh Jackman's coming back as Wolverine. It's going to make, the ending of Logan unimpactful. Now it's going to ruin the impact of Logan's ending.
Yeah, just leave him be.
Yeah, let him rest in peace, for God's sake. Like, they're going to make an excuse for it's a prequel movie, but, I don't give a crap because, like, it's going to ruin the emotional ending of Logan, one of the saddest endings ever in cinematic history.
Yeah.
See, I'm not watching Deadpool 3. Screw that movie.
Screw the movie all the way.
Yeah. Then I also picked up one of my favourite movies of all time by Wes Anderson, guys. This is one of my favourite live action work of his, actually. Has a really amazing ensemble cast of actors like, Ralph Fiennes, F. Murray Abraham, Willem Dafoe, Adrian Brody, Jeff Goldblum, Edward Norton and Bill Murray and many others. And also my favourite role of all time from Tony Revolori. And that's, of course, the Grand Budapest Hotel.
Oh, my favorite Wes Anderson movie of all time.
It's amazing, this movie. Have you ever seen it, Don?
No.
I'd recommend it. It's an amazing movie. I also as well got as well.
You won't regret it.
Yeah, you won't regret it. Oh, it's amazing. I also as well got I also upgraded a movie to Blu-ray, which is also has my favorite wall of all time from Steve, from Eddie Murphy, Eddie Redmayne, guys, and also one of my favorite walls of all time from Felicity Jones, and also Charlie Cox as well.
Wow.
And this movie, of course, also won Eddie Redmayne the Oscar for Best Actor, of course, and this is, of course, none other than, of course, The Theory of Everything.
Okay, I've never seen that one either.
I'd recommend it, yeah, because Eddie Redmayne gave an absolutely phenomenal performance to Stephen Hawking, guys. He's my favorite wall of his, and yeah, you know what's incredible about his performance, right? Because Stephen Hawking watched Eddie's performance as himself, and Stephen Hawking thought he was watching himself on a video tape. Yeah, he literally thought he was watching himself.
So the movie was that believable, huh?
Yeah, very believable indeed. Yeah, and Don, you're going to be very happy about this because I was able to get a trilogy, of course, and we talked about this earlier when I talked about Haywire. I was able to get, of course, the Oceans trilogy.
Oh yes.
On Blu-ray. Yeah, I'll probably get Oceans 8 when I've watched it eventually, Don.
Yeah, and then it's decent.
Yeah, didn't you say it's one of those few films where it's a female cast, but it's actually really good?
Yeah, it's thankfully way better than Wolfbusters.
Oh, thank God for that.
That's for sure. Sure better than that.
That's good. I also, and finally, guys, on Blu-ray, I got a film which came out this year, which was definitely a really big surprise. This is an animated film, guys, and it has one of my favorite voice roles of all time from Dwayne Johnson, guys, and probably one of my favorite voice for John Krasinski, guys. And this is, of course, none other than, of course, this year's DC League of Super Pets.
Oh yeah, well.
Yeah, it was actually at my store today, guys, and I got it.
Yeah, that's a really good movie.
Yeah, it was definitely a big surprise too. Yeah, very big surprise.
Yeah.
I didn't think it.
Keanu Reeves as Batman.
Yeah, absolutely. My favorite actor voice Batman. Yeah, probably my favorite voice for Keanu. Yeah. So when it comes to merchandise today, guys, so I was able to get 3 figures and one other accessory, and this accessory, guys, is actually, of course, going to be for an object, and it involves, of course, magic, and this is of course none other than, of course, the wand of Severus Snape, like a pen wand.
Wow.
Yeah, got it at Forbidden Planet today, guys, and yeah, and if you guys wondering why I got Snape's one, it's because he's my favorite Harry Potter character. And I got this one, guys, because after I review the Matrix sequels, I'll be reviewing Harry Potter, all 8 movies.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm joining you on that.
Yeah, Blaze, you better record your reviews soon.
Yeah, tomorrow I'm watching the first one,
Philosopher's Stone. Yeah, when you watched it, Blaze, will you be recording it? Your review for it?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
You can send it me, yeah. Then, guys, okay. Then I was able to get 2 DC figures, guys, and these 2 characters are from an upcoming DC Extended Universe film, guys. So I was able to get 2 figures of none other than Black Adam and Dr. Fate. From the upcoming Black Adam movie, yeah. Black Adam's got his hood on, and yeah, and here's Dr. Fate, and yeah, played, of course, by Pierce Brosnan. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing these to the movie. And Don, have you been hearing about the leaks of Black Adam? The leaks of it?
No. Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably best for you keep away because it will be a bit of a big shock surprise for you.
All right.
And the last figure I got, guys, was for one of my favorite horror protagonists of all time. One I think is really badass, and and from one of my favorite, probably my favorite horror trilogy of all time as well, guys. And that's, of course, none other than, of course, I'll give you guys a clue to who I got a figure of, okay? Groovy.
Ash Williams.
Yep, here he is, guys, in a box. Evil Dead 2 as well, to be specific. So yeah, here he is. Yeah, comes with like alternate hands because he cuts his hand off, doesn't he, in the movie, and yeah, alternate heads too, and weapons, yeah. And Ash is also easily my favourite role of Bruce Campbell as well. Easily. Because he's such a badass, really is. So, yeah. And so, Don, did you say that in your opinion, Evil Dead 2013 deserves a sequel, that remake?
Yeah, it did, but it sadly likely won't happen.
Yeah, that's a shame, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you by any chance check out that show that called Ash vs Evil Dead?
I tried watching one episode. It just didn't catch my attention.
Oh, really? I see.
Yeah.
Well, I'll see if I can watch it because I think it's on Netflix for me, so I'll be checking it out after I watch Big Bang Theory.
I kind of feel like the original trilogy ended perfectly fine with Army of Darkness.
Yeah, had a very amazing ending. That ending, yeah, absolutely.
Well, the cut I saw, thankfully.
Yeah.
There was apparently a cut that actually doesn't end happy.
Yeah, but the version I ended, thankfully, had a happy ending.
Yeah, thank goodness I did not see the ending where he just ends up in a different area.
Yeah, thank goodness for that. Yeah, and so, and Evil Dead 2 is also one of my favourite movies of all time by Sam Raimi as well. My favourite out of a trilogy.
Yeah, it's my favorite horror film from him, actually. It's
Yeah.
my favorite horror sequel of all time.
Yeah, I think my favourite horror film by Sam Raimi too. And overall, Don, where would you rank it in your Sam Raimi movie ranking?
I put it in number 3. Number 3 behind the Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man.
Nice. That's really cool. I think I might probably do the same, actually, because I, of course, love Spider-Man 2, my favourite movie of all time, and yeah. And the first Spider-Man movie is, of course, the film that got me into Marvel Comics in the first place, so yeah. Or was I placed my heart for the first one, yeah. But Spider-Man 2, of course, would always be my favourite Marvel movie of all time, yeah.
Hey, there was actually one Christmas film coming out that I'm actually hyped for. That's called Violent Nights.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah, isn't it where David Harbour plays Santa Claus?
Yeah, I actually kind of want to see that.
I
saw the trailer of Halloween Ends, and it looks cool.
I'll see if I can watch it, yeah, one day.
Yeah, from the same people who did Nobody.
Oh, that's cool, yeah. I love Nobody. Nobody's an example of a movie that deserves a sequel to me as well. Strongly.
It really, yeah, they should.
Yeah. Just out of curiosity, Don, have you seen the Sherlock Holmes movies with Robert Downey Jr.?
I only saw the first one ages ago.
Yeah, I'd recommend a sequel. In my opinion, the sequel's better. And in my opinion, the second one strongly deserves a third movie. Strongly. Because it sets one up, but sadly, of course, it's not happened, which is a big shame. So I really hope it happens one day. So Shadow.
Yeah.
You know how you said that Spider-Man 2 would be your second favorite movie of all time overall?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Would you say that's your favorite, superhero movie of all time? Then superhero movie ever?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
And Don, would you say your favorite movie, which is a superhero movie, is of course The Dark Knight?
Yeah.
That's cool. So DC will be The Dark Knight. So how about Marvel for you, Don? Marvel.
For non-MCU stuff, it's Spider-Man 2, and
yeah,
for MCU, it's Infinity War.
That's nice. And out of the two, which one would you say you prefer?
I think slightly Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, same.
Probably because it's more iconic.
Yeah, timeless as well, in my opinion. Very timeless. Because I think Spider-Man 2 is probably a big example of a film that has CGI that you probably didn't even know was CGI.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Like, for example, Don, you know what scene where Doc Ock is drowning after he sacrificed himself?
Yeah.
Did you know that entire shot of him was CGI as he drowned?
No way.
Yeah, that close-up of him as he drowned was purely CGI. And also as well, yeah. And also, you know the shot of Spider-Man where he's swinging and you can see him, before he loses powers and then he falls onto a dumpster.
Yeah.
That very close-up shot of him as he swung in slow motion was also completely CGI as well.
Wow.
Yeah, hard to believe, really.
Yeah.
It's very impressive how he did it for a 2004 movie. Hmm. So when it comes to your schedule, Don, what do you plan to be doing next then? On your Halloween reviews?
Well, my review for Book of Shadows is going to be premiering tomorrow.
Nice, that's cool.
Then it's 1972's The Last House on the Left, the film that kickstarted Wes Craven's career. And then after that is going to be Exorcist 2: The Heretic.
Oh dear.
Okay. But then after that, it's going to be Night of the Living Dead.
Oh, that's my first zombie movie. Oh, Jeremiah laughed. Yeah. So, yeah, Night of the Living Dead is probably my opinion the best zombie movie ever made. Absolute masterpiece.
This will be my first time watching it.
Oh well, good luck. It's incredible. And yes, I do like to watch a lot of zombie films, guys. I mean, my favorite movie, which is has zombies in, of course, would have to be my favorite comedy movie of all time, Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah.
And I do also as well like the two Dawn of the Dead movies. The one by George Romero and one by Zack Snyder. Those are great films too. I've also seen Land of the Dead as well in 2005. That's also a pretty good movie. I've also seen, of course, sadly, of course, Paul W.S. Anderson's Resident Evil films, and in my opinion, they all pretty much sucked.
Definitely, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
For the first one so far.
Yeah, Shadow, you're probably seeing yourself in a lot of pain if you don't watch the sequels. Because they are pretty bad in my opinion. So, yeah.
They're probably better than the Netflix show.
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah, the Netflix show is probably the worst of the worst in my opinion. Yeah. So, when it comes to a franchise series reviews you're going to be doing, Don, what do you reckon will be the first one you'll be doing soon on your schedule?
The first one on my schedule is Book of Shadows is going to be the first.
Oh, nice. Like a franchise, series of movies.
Wait, what was that question again?
Are you going to be doing what when it comes to reviewing a franchise's films, Don? What's going to be the next franchise you'll be talking about?
Oh yes. Once November hits in, I'll be reviewing the Harold and Kumar films.
Nice, that's cool.
Oh, and then probably try to get around to reviewing the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids trilogy.
Oh, yeah, because didn't you say that the first one, an example of them didn't need a sequel?
Yeah, major example.
And yeah, Don, I'm only going to be watching the first one.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, I'll probably watch. I'll watch trilogy for your benefit, Shadow.
Thank you, Luke.
The second one was all right. The third one was just horrible.
Oh dear.
Second one, maybe I can just watch the first one and second.
Mm-hmm.
And stop there.
There's supposed to be a Disney Plus reboot coming out called Shrunk.
Oh dear, it's probably going to be bad.
Oh God.
Yeah, and not needed, is it?
They have. Yeah, thankfully they haven't confirmed a release date yet.
Hopefully they'll cancel it.
Please cancel it. Please cancel it. Please cancel it. Please cancel it.
Yes, please do.
The same thing can be said about their Night on the Museum remake.
Yeah, I can't believe we're doing a bloody sequel to Night at the Museum. It ended perfectly with a third movie. Not needed at all. The third movie had a phenomenal ending.
Yeah, thankfully I haven't heard anything else about the remake.
Yeah. I'm not even going to watch this, planned sequel at all.
Yeah, there's no way I'm watching that trash.
And the thing is also disrespectful how we're going to be recasting Teddy Roosevelt as well.
It's like huge insult.
Yeah, it's my favourite comedian of all time, Robin Williams.
And knowing today's world, they're probably just going to dance in his grave, which is even worse.
Yeah. Doesn't bear thinking about, does it? It's terrible.
Yeah, just like how Hollywood is dancing on Tolkien's grave with the Rings of Power show.
Yeah, it was garbage, that show. Really bad show.
Oh, yeah, worst show I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. One show, I think one show that comes to mind that I've seen is probably The Boys. I think that's an example of a show that I hate but people like. I hate The Boys.
But then I never saw it.
Yeah, you seem to have a lot of pain, Dom, because there's a lot of like inappropriate, sexual references and all that in the show throughout it.
The Boys, season 3. Just watched the final episode. That's it.
Apparently that's the only good one, isn't it, Blaze?
Yeah, that's the only best one, in my opinion.
Look, I'll give The Boys a chance. Just one chance.
Well, you're wasting your time, Shadow.
I guess.
Yeah, you wait.
I watched worse. I watched worse things.
Just keep watching The Office. Avoid this bloody show for your own sake.
Well, I'm almost finished with that show, so.
Well, watch something else like I mean,
like the Terminal List and Breaking Bad.
Yeah, the Terminal List was a way better prime show than The Boys and Rings and Power. And even 30 scenes aren't that good either, especially because the characters, in my opinion, are unlikable. I mean, you know what's so dumb, guys? Is the first episode?
Yeah.
There's a character who has the ability to turn invisible by who has the ability to turn invisible called Translucent. Do you know what he does, guys?
I don't think I'm gonna know.
Really bad stuff. He does really bad stuff.
Yeah, he's a pervert.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's why I'm suggesting you avoid that garbage for your own sake.
He's literally naked the whole time.
Oh God.
It's unbearable.
His death was really good though.
What's the right idea was? Include that. Oh my God.
I have no idea really. Like Eagle, and I've already said it in my Call of Duty rankings, but Modern Warfare 2 is my favourite Call of Duty game of all time since 2009. One of my favourite video games of all time in general. I've not seen Mortal Kombat Snowblind either yet, but I might do one day, see what I think of it. If I like, I'll get it on Blu-ray. I mean, I've already got, when it comes to Mortal Kombat animated films, I've already got, I've already got a steelbook of, Scorpion's Revenge and, of course, Battle of the Realms. Yeah. So when it comes to so yeah, Shadow, if you want to take out, I suggest that you avoid The Boys as best you can.
There's a better superhero show on Amazon because it's Invincible.
Yeah, it's a way better show in my opinion.
Yeah, I love every second of it.
Yeah, it's a great show. I can't wait for its next season. Hopefully it'll be really good. Yeah, you're right, Lucky Nerd. Kick-Ass was a way better superhero film than The Boys, weren't it?
Yep.
Yeah, I really love Kick-Ass, but I didn't really like the sequel that much.
No.
It wasn't necessary.
Yeah, the sequel was a letdown in my opinion compared to the original. Oh yeah, Don, you know how you think the Predator was overrated, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, did you have a chance to check out that review that I sent you by, as the guy who I watch, who does reviews?
No, I didn't.
You'll be pleased to know that he has a similar opinion to us on the films because he said at the start that he loves the original movie. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Then he said that he thinks the second one is okay. The second one, Predator 2. He thinks it's okay.
Yeah. Quite a few of my subscribers constantly seem to be saying Predator 2 is their favorites, and
well, it's their opinion, but in my opinion, nothing can top the original.
Yeah, I can respect that, but I prefer Predator being evil.
Yeah,
and actually killing.
Yeah. In my opinion, guys, the character is a villain, not an anti-hero. In my opinion, the Predator's a villain. And also, as well, Don, he's not seen Predators by Robert Rodriguez, from 2010. He's not seen Predators, but then he said he saw the AVP films and he said they're not good.
Nope, they're not.
Oh, I definitely agree with him on that.
Yeah, and then he said that he saw a Predator movie in some town somewhere. I think we know what he's talking about, don't we?
Yeah.
And John saw what he said. John saw what he said about the Predator 2018, guys.
What did he say?
It was garbage.
Yep.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, it was trash. Yeah, it's what killed my interest in the franchise. And that's why I'm not watching Prey, because it killed my interest in watching Predator movies. And based on what you said in your quick thoughts video, Don, you said that you think it's just overrated, don't you?
Yeah.
Like, why
Everyone seems to be overly praising it.
I don't know why. Because didn't you say that the protagonist is unlikable and annoying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she is a mercy based on what I've heard.
Oh dear. And as also as well said that he thought the movie was just average at best, really. Not good, really, just average.
Yeah, really average.
Yeah. And just so you know, Don, tomorrow I'm going to be filming my video on why, in my opinion, Basic Instinct didn't need a sequel.
Nice.
Yeah, and this is, of course, a steelbook of the original. There's no way I'm going to buy the absolute garbage sequel.
Yeah, I don't think you can find the sequel, anywhere.
Yeah, how did you rewatch it, Don? Was it on your streaming service for you to rewatch?
Yeah, well.
Yeah, so that's lucky into you. You're able to rewatch it via streaming, weren't you? Because you couldn't find it at your store, could you?
Nope.
But then again,
for pretty good reason, I guess.
Yeah, because you don't want to buy it, do you?
Nope.
Me neither. It was terrible. And I think it sadly has a worse role I've seen from David Morrissey as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah. They completely wasted his talent, and he played a very boring character, in my opinion, and yeah, poor David. And I also think as well the script was also terrible as well, Don, in the sequel.
Yeah, absolutely, that's awful.
Yeah. And it was also so boring as well. Because the movie is about 2 hours long, I think, something like that. I don't remember the runtime to be exact, but it felt way longer than its actual runtime. Really did. Felt way too long. Let me see how long the sequel is. Basic Instinct 2, or as I call it, Basic Instinct 2. It's 2 hours. It's 2 hours.
It feels like 4 hours.
Yeah, double, yeah. Yeah, Lucky Nerd, I didn't like the sequel, especially because they wasted Jim Carrey. What a waste of Jim Carrey. Shocking how they did that to him. How dare they do that? And apparently, Don, did he not like this movie?
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, Jim Carrey, he didn't like Kick-Ass 2, did he?
No, he didn't.
Because he did not promote it, did he?
He did not.
Can't say I blame him. And Shadow, I assume that you were heartbroken by Kick-Ass 2, weren't you? Because we did to Jim Carrey, weren't you?
Yep.
Because he's your favourite comedian, isn't he?
Yep. Yes.
And Don, have you got a favourite comedian actor of all time?
Probably have to be Jim Carrey.
That's cool.
Oh, high five, Don.
Yeah.
Yeah. And who would you say is your favourite cast member from the Clerks films, Don?
I'd say Brian O'Halloran.
Yeah, didn't you meet him at a convention?
Yes, I did.
That's cool. And how was it when you met him? Like, how was it when you spoke to him?
Very cool, dude.
That's nice.
I actually signed my YouTube name on my Clerks double feature DVD. My former one, anyways.
Yeah, that one you of course, movie 120, yeah.
Yeah.
And Do you plan to go to another convention soon, Don, on your schedule?
Yeah, next year's Fan Expo.
That's cool. Have you been told who the guests are?
No, I don't. They haven't even posted them yet.
Well, it'll be very exciting when we do confirm it.
Although both James and Bob were supposed to come last year, but they ended up canceling. So,
Well,
but they were rumored to be coming to next year, so but just being pretty much this upcoming one.
when you say Jane, Silent Bob, Don, were they going to be appearing in character as their characters?
No, just the actors for them.
All right. Well, I guess I could take over into Silent Bob because I hate Kevin Smith, don't I?
Yeah, Silent Bob is Smith.
Yeah, Silent Bob. Yeah, good riddance to him.
Yep, I can say the same thing.
And in case you wondering, Don, what seeing Silent Bob in Scream 3 made me pretty angry, just so you know. In Scream 3.
Yeah, when they just their cameo just didn't really feel necessary for a Scream movie.
Not at all. There was no reason to be there at all.
Like, they're not even the same franchise.
Exactly, yeah. But my favourite scene in the film was Carrie Fisher's cameo.
Yes, I know.
Like I love how she appeared, yeah. She was definitely very great to see, yeah. Rest in peace, Carrie. Can't believe, next Friday it would have been her birthday.
Yeah, it's crazy now that she's gone from us.
Yeah, I miss her very much, yeah.
May the first miss you, Carrie.
Yeah, passed away, of course, on December 27, 2016, yeah. Very sad. Miss her to this day, yeah. Can't believe, it will soon be 6 years. It doesn't feel like 6 years at all.
No.
Not at all, yeah. And, oh yeah, Don, when it comes to Paul Verhoeven sequels getting bad sequels, Don, apparently I heard that, Starship Troopers have bad sequels, Starship Troopers.
Oh, yeah, I never saw the sequels.
Yeah.
For that reason.
I've only seen the original on Prime. I thought it was definitely a really, really fun, amazing movie. Probably my second favourite after RoboCop. Have you seen the original one, Don?
Yeah, I have, but ages ago.
Yeah, I think it's definitely really fun, and as expected, guys, because it's a Paul Verhoeven film, it's graphic.
Yep, it is.
Yeah, I think a movie's going to be a Paul Verhoeven film if it's graphic.
It's definitely.
Yeah. Didn't Paul do Conan the Barbarian, guys? Or was that someone else?
I don't think.
Check it up.
I don't remember. I mean, I know.
He did.
Okay, Conan the Barbarian. Let's see here. It's written by someone called John Milius.
Oh, okay. Apparently, it's composed by the same person who composed RoboCop, Basil Paul Doris. May rest in peace, and yeah, has one of my favourite awards of all time from Arnie, and also James Earl Jones as well. I've not seen the sequel, though, Conan the Destroyer. Not seen it.
I haven't seen it either.
Yeah, I might check it out one day for Arnie, maybe.
Yeah, I think it was very bad.
Yeah, not really good news about it, really. So, when it comes to Paul Verhoeven's movies, Don, which ones have you seen?
I have seen RoboCop. I've seen Starship Troopers, and I've seen Basic Instinct.
That's cool. Yeah. Next week, I'll also be checking out Total Recall. So that one was really good, and apparently it had a remake which had negative reviews.
Yeah, I've seen the remake. I haven't seen the original.
What'd you think of the remake, Don?
Even if I hadn't seen it, Even if I hadn't seen the original, even I didn't think the remake was that good.
Oh dear. So you don't think it's good, and even when you've not seen the original yet? Wow. Well, next week I'll check out the original, guys. If a remake comes onto Prime, I'll watch it for you guys' benefit if you've not seen it. I mean, Shadow, did you see the remake yourself?
No, I'm not.
Have you seen the original?
No.
So shall I watch the remake for your benefit?
I thought I could just watch it.
All right. Well, we can wish each other luck then, can't we?
Yeah, we can. But it's gonna be a while before I see it, though.
Yeah. I'll be checking it out, you know, this coming week. Yeah, absolutely. And I'll probably actually seen Final Destination. And yeah, so when it comes to Final Destination, Dom, which of the films would you say is your personal favorite?
3.
3. That's cool. Shadow, how about you? Didn't you say you see them as well?
I haven't seen the first one.
You've only seen the first one?
The first one's my favorite.
Oh, that's cool.
But in my opinion, the rest is not that good. But I would say the 3 is my second favorite.
Well, we'll see what I think, yeah.
Yeah, before I saw Candyman, this was also my favorite role of Tony Todd.
Yeah, Candyman was definitely phenomenal, and it's also really cool how he followed me on Twitter as well, guys. Yeah, Tony's a legend.
Wow.
Yeah. And Don, did you see my Candyman ranking?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Well, if you want to see me rant about sequels, then yeah, I did it. I watched sequels for you guys' benefit.
Oh, and when Luke rants about the sequels, it's very satisfying.
So, Shadow, which part was your favorite then in terms of ranting about sequels?
Every single one.
I mean, how did you react when you watched it?
I laughed.
Like, how did you react when you watched it?
Just found it very, very hilarious, and
Yeah.
I thought, yes.
And how did you react to what I thought of A Dark Sequel? Because that's one you've seen, isn't it, Shadow?
Yeah, that was very satisfying too, and I agree with everything you said.
Yeah, because in my opinion, it was a letdown.
Massive letdown.
Because Don, now that you've rewatched it, how would you rate it out of 10 now that you've rewatched Dark Sequel?
I give it 5.
Oh wow! Because didn't you give it like a 7 when you saw it at the cinemas?
Yeah, originally.
So yeah, how times have changed, eh?
Yep.
Compared to a 10 out of 10 that I gave the original movie, which in my opinion was a slasher masterpiece, one of the best slasher films ever made, in my opinion.
It should have just stayed on its own.
Absolutely, because had an ending where Candyman got destroyed, so why should it do continuation?
Yeah, and just revive him without any explanation.
Makes no sense at all, and it makes Helen's sacrifice pointless as well.
Apparently, every single movie does that.
Yeah. And so when it comes to the slasher genre, Shadow, have you got a favorite slasher movie of all time?
I'd say the original Halloween.
Yeah, I love Halloween 1978. It's a masterpiece. I mean, would you say that Silence of the Lambs is a slasher film, guys? You know, Silence of the Lambs?
Not really.
Maybe not.
Because that's my favorite horror movie of all time, Silence of the Lambs. I would definitely be doing. I'll be ranking my Hannibal Lecter movies on the Halloween day as well, October 31st, which would be really fun to do.
Are we ranking what on the 31st?
The Hannibal Lecter movies.
All right.
Which will be really fun to do and talk about, yeah. Oh, Blaze is playing Need for Speed, I see. That's cool. Going to Comic-Con next year, right? That's pretty cool. Hope it goes well for you. So, Dom, when you watched Scream 3, how did you react to Jane Silent Bob's cameo?
Well, I hadn't seen it. I hadn't seen the US universe at the time I first saw Scream 3, so I didn't really have a reaction.
So, how do you feel when you look back at it?
I wouldn't know. I think I need to rewatch Scream 3.
Yeah.
Good.
I mean, did you rewatch it, you know, in preparation for your review you did it earlier this year?
Didn't really, but I remembered them through memory.
All right.
And stuff.
Yeah. Has there ever been any films, you know, aside from Scream 3, which you did not rewatch before you did your review for it?
Not really.
Yeah. Because whenever I do review, guys, I tend to rewatch what I'm going to be reviewing, you know, the night before. So I have a good memory of it, and I think in the new year, guys, I might probably, take this to another level where I review not just franchise, but like, standalone movies.
Nice.
Because I think I can see myself being a reviewer on YouTube from now on, really.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, is that what you guys want to see the most, really?
Yep.
Well, that's
I
cool.
would.
And of course, your reactions are also pretty fun.
Yeah, I suppose so, yeah.
And your rankings as well.
Yeah, I'll still do rankings because they are kind of reviews, aren't they? Just, I'm talking about where I place films, really.
Yeah.
So that can work pretty well, yeah. And so, like, because I'm thinking about, one day reviewing movies by a certain director, for example, Spielberg movies, for example. Because I do have a lot of Spielberg movies, really, and yeah. So Dom, when it comes to Spielberg's movies, which one would you say is your second favorite of all time?
My second favorites would probably have to be E.T.
Masterpiece, yeah, love E.T. And what would you say it is, Dom, that makes Raiders your favorite Spielberg movie? Would you say it's because of would you say it's very iconic?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this happens when you have George Lucas working with Spielberg, absolutely. So yeah, and Shadow, would you say your favorite director of all time is Irving Kershner?
It's still George Lucas.
Yeah, because Irving directed your favorite movie of all time, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. So would you say that George is your favorite filmmaker then, because he's not just a director but also a writer and franchise creator?
Yes.
Yeah, same for me, because not only do I love him for directing in A New Hope and the prequel to Star Wars, I love him for creating Star Wars and Indiana Jones, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and when it comes to Spielberg, guys, my favorite collaboration of all time is, of course, him with John Williams.
Always.
Yeah. Like, I think, Spielberg movies wouldn't be, how they are without John Williams' music, in my opinion.
No.
I don't know, without John Williams, his movies probably wouldn't be that memorable.
Yeah.
You know?
So, Dom, would you say that he's your favorite composer of all time?
Yeah.
Yes, Sam.
Oh, and I just finally did some franchise ranking lists on Letterboxd.
Oh, that's cool. What franchises have you ranked?
Halloween, Friday 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Child's Play, or Chucky, or Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Saw, Star Wars.
Nice.
The MCU films I saw: Alien, Predator, Rambo, Terminator, and Die Hard.
That's cool. Yeah. So I think I can definitely see myself taking off to being a reviewer in the new year, really.
Sweet. Well, I can't wait to see that.
Yeah. And I will also, of course, definitely read The Godfather, without question. Because I know that whenever The Godfather gets mentioned on, you get very excited, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Because it is your favourite franchise of all time, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's cool. Blaze, if you can hear me, have you got a movie of all time by Spielberg?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just the Sith.
I think it's
Wait, what'd you say, Blaze?
Revenge of the Swift.
Blaze, that's by George Lucas, Blaze.
Wait, which one?
I'm asking you what your favorite movies by Spielberg of all time, Blaze.
That's a hard one.
Yeah, because mine's Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yes,
Oh, that's cool. Daniel's joined us.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Going pretty well, yeah. Nice to have you here, Daniel.
So I can, thank you, Luke. So I can only be here for a tiny bit because I'm working on my grandpa's old car, but I really quickly wanted to give a shout out to my second favorite Halloween movie of all time, Halloween 3: Season of the Witch, as this week, and I mean literally this week, is its 40th anniversary.
Wow, happy anniversary to it.
Wow. Well, which by definition, 1982 was just an incredible year of movies. And so I'm glad that 40 years later, sure, at the time it wasn't as well received because Michael Myers isn't in it, but I'm glad that over time, more and more people start to understand how truly good of a
movie it is on its own terms. However, I do agree that it shouldn't have been titled Halloween. But
No, it shouldn't.
nonetheless, I still think it's a really good film.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not a big fan of it, not because it doesn't star Michael Myers. I like they tried to go more creative, and I don't like it because it's just more of a sci-fi film than a horror film.
Yeah.
Really.
That's what it is, really. And of course, the title doesn't really mean much sense either.
Yeah, it should be called Season of the Masks.
Yeah, because there's no witches either.
Yeah,
There's no witches.
Yeah. Oh, and Daniel,
hey
Daniel, you'll be pleased to know as well that I was able to get a figure of Ash from Evil Dead. You know, a neck figure of Ash.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. He's one of my favorite horror protagonists of all time, and I also unboxed a figure of Michael Myers today as well.
Good for you, man. Good for you.
Yeah. You were saying, Don?
When do you plan on watching Halloween Ends, by the way?
Probably this coming week, maybe, because tomorrow I'm going to be starting to watch Final Destination.
Well, good luck with that franchise, man. I really hope you like the first one.
I might do. I've heard good things about it.
Well, I gotta go, but it was nice meeting you guys again. Take care.
Yeah, take care, Daniel.
Yeah.
All right, goodbye.
Take care. That was short but sweet, weren't it? Yeah, Daniel's a great guy.
Yeah.
So yeah. Now, when it comes to the director Ridley Scott, Don, have you got a film about Ridley Scott?
Alien.
Yeah, great choice. Have you ever seen Gladiator?
No, I haven't.
Oh, Gladiator's a masterpiece. Probably my favorite, work of Ridley Scott.
When?
What are you doing there, Blaze? You playing Dead Rising?
Look, it's you.
Looks a bit like me, yeah. That's cool.
Oh, look at this. Oh, what the hell? Look at this.
Oh, a lightsaber. Nice. That's cool.
Where's Mace Windu's? There it is.
Oh, nice. That purple, yeah. That's cool. Nice. So yeah, I'll be checking out.
Look at this.
Yeah. That's cool.
Oh yeah, I got the guile kick.
Oh, nice one. Wow, that's cool. So Dom, when it comes to horror franchises, then yes, I'll be checking out Final Destination, and it is refreshing how thankfully no one on here has been rude to me about it. Thankfully, compared to with Chucky.
Yeah.
Thank God for that, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, we're making the Hellraiser video.
Yeah. So what are you saying, Don?
Yeah, at least they haven't given FD a reboot like they did to the Killer Doll.
Yeah, well, when it comes to Hellraiser, guys, I'll probably check out the original and maybe the first two sequels if I feel like it.
Yeah, I've only seen the first film.
Yeah, I might probably check out the original.
I don't know, it's just something kind of tells me I don't really want to check out the sequels.
Yeah, I've heard that many of them were really bad, apparently.
Well, 2 and 3 are the best of the sequels, to me anyway.
Well,
I've heard. I just kind of feel like Hellraiser would have just worked better as just a one and done movie, and that was it.
We'll see what I think when I check it out. Yeah. Hopefully, I'll enjoy the original and want to continue. We'll see.
Yeah, I stopped after the fourth one because I thought it was horrendous.
Well, that's probably going to give me good reason to avoid the fourth one.
Yeah, and it's just going to go downhill from there.
Yep, sadly so. Yeah. Because yeah.
Because Blaze watched the rest of the movies.
And he gave up, didn't you, Blaze? Gave up. Yeah, so when it comes to you, Don, is there any franchise you've never seen before that you plan to watch for the first time one day?
I don't think there has.
Because there's so many films you've seen, isn't there? So many.
Yeah.
For me anyway, there's a lot of franchises I really want to see. Like
Yeah.
James Bond, one thing.
Yeah, I'd recommend classic ones. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, my favourite James Bond movie, of course, is Goldfinger from 1964. I love Goldfinger. Yeah, and Sean Connery was my favourite James Bond actor as well.
Of course, another franchise I really want to see is Evil Dead.
Yeah, go for it. You won't regret it. It's amazing.
I just really want to watch those movies.
Well, go for it. You know, when you got free time, Shadow, just give them a watch. You won't regret it. Yeah, really amazing movies in my opinion. And the remake is also one of those remakes which is good as well. Not terrible like other horror hits I've seen. Definitely better than, you know, the Rob Zombie Halloween garbage, and also, of course, you know, the Texas Chainsaw. You know, I think it was also better than the horrendous sequel to Texas Chainsaw Massacre as well.
Oh yeah,
definitely. And I love how this remake, it thankfully introduced a new character. It didn't recast Ash, which I was happy about. But then again, well, because of the end credit scene of, you know, Evil Dead 2013, it's making me think it's not a remake. So yeah. So Dom, when you watched Evil Dead 2013, how did you react to the end credit scene?
well, that was kind of a surprise.
Yeah. Because Charlotte, do you know what happens in the end credit scene of Evil Dead 2013?
Ash appears.
Yeah, and he says his famous catchphrase, of course. Yeah, you know, groovy. Groovy. Yeah, that's definitely a great catchphrase for him right there. Yeah, love that catchphrase. And yeah, so this week, guys, I'll be posting my review for Matrix. It's going to be out on Tuesday, I think, and then I'll be rewatching Reloaded, I think, this coming Wednesday, which I'll be excited to do.
So I'm guessing you're not gonna. There won't not be another rant about the resurrection.
Well, I've already done a rant on Resurrection, so I don't need to.
Yeah, good. Don't need to rewatch that again.
Yeah, I've already covered it as well on why, in my opinion, Revolution didn't need a sequel as well. So I don't need to rewatch ever again. I'm never going to watch it ever again. Screw It Me All Way, it was garbage. One of the worst movies of last year, in my opinion. Just an absolute embarrassment as well. And just so you know, guys, in the future, I'm going to be checking out, of course, the sequel to Space Jam. Just so you know.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Wish me luck, guys.
You will need all the luck you need.
but you know what's good for, guys, is that, you know, at least I'll bring entertainment from my rants in the movie channel.
Yep, that would be funny.
I mean, Shadow, when it comes to my rants, which ones have you laughed at the most?
Probably Secret Crash Trilogy.
I mean, like, you know, when I've been watching a movie, like, I'm ranting about it while watching it.
I never say The Mummy.
Oh, really? Yeah, that movie was trash, yeah. Yeah, because, Don, you've not seen the Mummy 2017, have you, with Tom Cruise, have you?
Nope.
It's probably best for you don't, because in my opinion, it's terrible. All it does, Don, it tries to set up a shared universe. It's just ridiculous. Because it shouldn't have done that in the first place. It should have been just focusing on being a mummy movie, not a shared universe movie.
Yeah.
Did it completely wrong in my opinion. Just like also Scooby, because Scooby, in my opinion, was also garbage as well because of that same reason, pretty much. Yeah, I hated Scoob. I think it might probably be the worst Scooby movie I've ever seen as well.
Yeah, you won't be wrong there.
Yeah. Rio, you watching What If? Oh god. Talk about disappointment.
Episode 2 is the only good one.
Yeah, because of Chadwick Boseman, yeah. Rest in peace.
Good luck with the others. Especially 7.
Yeah. What If Falls on All Child is just pure cringe and torture from start to finish.
Oh.
And John thought what's satisfying, Don, is that you're not as the guy who talks about when it comes to Predator movies.
Yeah.
Well, he tried to watch Piss Erections last year, Don, and guess what, right? He actually switched it off like an hour and 15 minutes in, you know that?
Wow.
Yeah,
That's not surprising.
yeah, he turned it off of a part when Neil eats a strawberry. And he said, like, F this film, I'm watching a wrestling instead. And while he was watching it, Don, he posted some pretty funny tweets. For example, one tweet he said was where he literally asked, what the F is this film? I mean,
It's
yeah.
definitely not.
Yeah. And he also said that he was also laughing at how bad the film was. He couldn't believe the S word he was seeing. And he said, honestly, God, this movie is embarrassing so far.
I mean, he's
I
right.
can definitely see why.
Yeah.
I mean, he's 100% right. That's exactly how I felt watching it.
Yeah. I mean, Shadow, was there any parts that you thought were laughably bad?
Yeah, and you found my rants funny.
Yeah. Yours definitely really funny and satisfying. I mean, like, what parts made you laugh, Shadow?
Wait, what now?
What parts of Piss Erections made you laugh because how bad it was?
Literally the opening scene was one thing.
Yeah.
It's like 3 minutes in the movie, and it was.
Yeah. Don, did you think it was bad when you first watched it, like in the first few minutes of it?
Yeah.
And was it so bad didn't you walk out of it as well?
Yeah, I did walk out.
And did you of course find out about the ending from YouTube and Wikipedia or whatever?
Yep.
And what did you think of the ending when you read about it?
And it was so stupid.
Awful, yeah. I mean, Shadow,
Yeah,
Shadow, how did you react to the ending before you said you hated a movie in my server? How did you react when you watched the ending?
and when I got to them flying, I was just thinking, they fly now.
They fly now. And then, of course, in my server, you then said, you really hated this movie.
I did.
Can't blame you. I can't blame him in the slides. I can't blame you at all.
And I think it's the worst movie of 2021 to me.
One of them, yeah.
I think it's by far the worst movie of 2021.
Yeah, it was terrible in my opinion. Yeah, really bad.
I mean, hell, I'd watch Eternals over that.
Wow, that's saying something because Eternals was also trash too. Yeah, I refuse to watch Wakanda Forever. Screw that movie all the way. Looks terrible from what I've seen of on Twitter as well. Like, I don't know why they're still doing that movie at all because the actor who plays Black Panther's no longer with us. Why are they still doing the movie?
Yeah, why?
I'm pretty sure they just emotionally manipulate you.
Yeah, probably.
That's literally what that teaser trailer was all about.
Yeah, probably.
We're just manipulating you into seeing the movie.
And
of course, we get a lot of that these days. Because if you don't watch a movie, then you're an ist or or blah blah blah.
Wait, were you watching Morbius? Oh, for God's sake, that movie's garbage. God, Rio, why are you doing this to yourself? It's torture, Morbius. It's crap. It's awful, in my opinion.
Watching through that garbage.
It's probably my worst live-action movie of the year if I've seen. It was horrendous.
It's by far the worst movie I've seen this year.
Yeah, just so you know, Don, I refuse to watch Monsters.
Good.
Yeah, because based on your review, Don, it makes me glad I didn't see it, and I'm not going to see it. Because I think, Rob Zombie's second Halloween remake is maybe not want to watch any of his upcoming movies now, really. But you recommended, of course, House of a Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects, didn't you, Don?
Yeah, depends on your taste of horror, though.
Yeah, I'll probably give it a watch, maybe see what I think of them, yeah. And Don, you of course said that Devil's Rejects didn't need a sequel, did it? Devil's Rejects didn't need a sequel, did it?
No, it didn't.
Yeah. Because apparently the next one called Free from Hell was apparently bad, wasn't it?
Oh, it was really bad.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I'll watch or not. Maybe I'll watch it for you guys' benefit, maybe. Because when I do this, guys, when I watch things, so you don't have to. I feel like a superhero.
Yeah, you are. You're a hero.
Yeah. That's why I like to, take it up to the next level when it comes to being a review critic, really. I really enjoy it. It's fun talking about movies. And also, Don, did you also enjoy my rant about Hitman's Bodyguard sequel?
I did. I sure did.
Yeah. I also talked about how I learned about its existence from you talking about it as well. You know how I said that, I first saw your post about it when you said you were going to watch it, and then when you said it's one of the worst movies of last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, one day, I decided to check on Prime, see what was there, and those two films were there to watch. So yeah, I watched both of them on Prime. And yeah, I've only got the first film, guys, on Blu-ray. Here it is. There's no one going to buy the sequel. Hell no. Rio, I don't know if Morbius is on Netflix in the UK, and I don't care if it's on there or not. I'm not going to watch it ever again. It was garbage. One watch did it for me. It was garbage. Like, it was boring and made no sense whatsoever. Especially, I think the credit scenes are probably the worst I've ever seen as well.
For a vampire movie, why remove blood and gore?
Yeah, it's barely. They really downplayed it. There's barely any of it in what's supposed to be a vampire movie. Yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah, I would probably say that it's the second worst vampire movie I've ever seen, behind Twilight.
Yeah, I tried to watch Twilight, guys, the first one, but I fell asleep watching it because it was so boring, and I didn't watch. I've never continued ever since.
Yeah, I was just finding it boring.
And based on how Breaking On Part 2 ended, yeah, I'm glad I didn't watch the rest of the franchise.
Yeah, because that was the big FU to the fans.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I gotta get going now, guys, but it
All
was
right.
good chatting.
All right, take care, Don. Nice to have you here. Have a lovely day.
Yeah.
Take care, Don.
Take care.
Yep, bye.
Have a lovely rest of your day.
Take care. Don's
All right.
And now it's just us three, Blazer's on mute, but yeah, I think Blazer will come back eventually.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll get more clear.
Yeah. I don't know why people are hyped for Morbius. It was because, in my opinion, it wasn't worth the hype. I sort of think it was overhyped.
Yep. Let's call it overrated.
I think, the long, delays definitely were a cause of concern. Because they delayed it way too much, didn't they?
Yeah.
Way
Look
too
how
much.
that turned out.
Yeah. It was awful, yeah. I've not seen Buffy the Vampire Slayer, no. Not seen it.
I'm thinking about checking that out.
Yeah, I might do one day, maybe.
Even though it's from Joss Whedon.
Oh, God. Well, maybe I won't watch it then because I lost respect for Joss Whedon. I think the other things I'll watch by him is just his Avengers movies, and that's it. I might not watching any, things I've not seen of his yet, ever really, to be honest, because I hate Joss Whedon. I can't stand him. And it is definitely sad when, you once liked someone, but then they do something really bad and you lose respect for them. It's really sad, isn't it?
That's very sad.
Yeah, it's very sad. For example, guys, I used to like Chris Evans as an actor, but, after what he's been saying on interviews or whatever, yeah, I hate him. I can't stand him.
Yeah, and then of course, yeah, Seth Rogen.
Yeah, that was like, something.
A comedian I used to actually love, but
Yeah, and look what he did, yeah.
After I signed the Ink stuff and the fact he attacked Gina Carano, I was like, nope, screw this guy.
Lost my respect, yeah. And I also, of course, hate Ezra Miller as well.
Oh, that creep.
I can't believe they got into some reshoots recently for a Flash movie, which makes no sense.
Well, Warner Brothers just love their abusers, don't they?
Yeah, well, I'm not watching a Flash movie anyway.
Well, there's a way better Flash movie out there.
Yeah, Flashpoint Paradox.
That to me is the only Flash movie.
Yeah. Well, Rex, I'm not looking all to from that. It looks terrible based on the gameplay I've seen. The graphics for it, and the gameplay looks awful in my opinion, similar to the Avengers game. So yeah,
I'm just not interested.
Yeah, and I can't even play it if I wanted to because it's on the next generation of consoles. It's not an Xbox One or PS4, sadly, for people who want to play it. So yeah, even if I wanted to, I couldn't play it. Because Shadow, what console do you have? Is it PS4?
PS4, yeah.
Yeah, so you can't play it if you wanted to, can you?
And don't even want to.
Yeah. There's going to be an extended. There's an extended version of Batman Forever. Well, hopefully it will be darker. I hope so. But you should definitely do it, as a way to pay respects to Joel Schumacher. Give release the film that he wants us to see. The Dark Batman movie. I'd also love it if it added like connections to Michael Keaton's films as well, because that movie doesn't even connect to Michael Keaton's films at all, does it?
And you can just see it as a standalone movie.
Yeah.
Because it literally, it doesn't feel like it runs in any other Batman universe.
Yeah. For what it's worth, I'd rather watch other Batman and Robin more. Batman and Slobbin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did Amon say why he couldn't make it to today's stream?
Oh, no, I haven't heard anything.
Blaze, did he tell you why he couldn't make it? Blaze. Oh, okay, so he'll ask him, okay. Nice one. So yeah, and when it comes to Martin Scorsese, Shadow, have you got a film by Scorsese?
So far that's the Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites too. It's just so funny, isn't it? Really funny. Had a really amazing cast of actors as well, most definitely.
It's also one of the few best films I saw at school too.
You saw it at school? Wow. What class were you in for it?
I don't remember. But
were you watching it because of like a subject that you were learning, or was it like end of term?
Well, I don't remember it. I think I don't know. It could have been for whatever reason, really.
And when it comes to Val Kilmer, guys, I think he's way better as Iceman and his character in Heat than as Batman in live action stuff.
Way better.
Absolutely. It would have been cool if in the first movie, Iceman had more screen time in the first half compared to the second half. I wish he had more screen time in the first half, though. He didn't really show up much in the first half, sadly, did he?
Talking about the first Top Gun?
Yeah, the first one, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I wish he had more screen time.
Yeah. As for the sequel, I can accept why he only appears in one scene because in the film he's dying, isn't he? So yeah, he can't really appear much, can he?
Oh.
And in the film, of course, they actually, they worked on Val Kilmer being ill, of course, didn't they? As like an inspiration for a character, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
And apparently, guys, Tom Cruise as well. He apparently refused to do this Top Gun sequel without Val Kilmer being in it. You know that he wouldn't do it without Val Kilmer.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
I can understand that because Val Kilmer was definitely a great presence in the original. Yeah, and Val was also really great in Heat too. Love Heat, really amazing movie. Yeah. When it comes to Robert De Niro, Shadow, have you got the role of Robert De Niro?
So far, I would have to say it's really heat.
Yeah, I can see why. My favourite so far would have to be Young Vito and The Godfather Part 2.
That's my second favorite role.
Yeah, I can understand that, yeah. You know what, Shadow? You know, because me...
Third, I would,
Yeah, who would that be? Who would your third favorite be, Shadow?
my favorite is Murray from Joker.
Yeah, Murray Franklin, yeah. He played him really well, didn't he? I do also love him in The Irishman as well, the Netflix movie, The Irishman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think The Irishman definitely deserves more attention. It's an amazing movie as well by Scorsese. Should we play a game, Shadow, where you've got to name like a random actor of your choice and we see a role of him or her?
Okay. I guess that'll be fun. Let's see here.
You can tell us in the comments, Blaze, as well, actors if you want to, yeah? Yeah, you want to go first, Shadow?
Peter Dinklage.
For me, it's Tyrion Lannister from Game of Thrones.
Yes, same here.
Nice one.
Always.
Have you got another one, Shadow? Keep going, yeah?
Oh man, I don't know.
Just any of your choice, any at all.
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey, well, I know what yours is. You're going to see Stanley Ipkiss, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. For Jim, it's hard for me to say because he's so funny and things he's in. He's an amazing actor. My favorite Canadian comedian of all time, and yeah. So far, I might probably say it's either Dr. Eggman or maybe Lloyd from Dumb and Dumber or maybe even Stanley Ipkiss. It's like one of those three, really, to be honest. Blair says Ace Ventura. That's
Nice
cool.
too.
Yeah. Everett Shadow's going to be naming a random actor of his or actress of his choice, and we got to say for role of that celebrity, yeah. So yeah, have you got one in mind, Shadow?
Margot Robbie. This one would be piano.
Margot Robbie. For me, it's probably Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do love her in Wolf of Wall Street and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood as well.
Alright, next up is Marlon Brando.
For me, it's Vito Corleone. Yeah, Blaze got an actor as well. Yeah, exactly, Rio. I told you wouldn't like What If. We told you so. Blaze, it says Anya Taylor-Joy. I might probably say her character in Splitting Glass.
Say her character in The Witch.
The Witch.
Yeah, it's actually her first movie.
Never seen that.
It's a horror film.
I'll see if I can watch it one day.
It's called The Witch, a New England folklore.
Yeah. Wait, Blaze, who did she play Beth Harmon in? The Queen's Gambit. Oh yeah, is that a show that you watch, Blaze? Yeah, okay. Have you got another star in mind, Shadow?
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale. Well, for me, it's probably Batman.
I would say Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, Bruce Wayne. If we're talking about personas, I'd go with Bruce. Yeah, because his Batman voice, in my opinion, is hard to understand. But as Bruce, yeah, I love him as Bruce. Yeah. So I've got an actor for you, Shadow. How about Christopher Lee?
Oh, I can't do it.
Yes, Blaze, have you got a favorite role, Christopher Lee? Yeah, he says Count Dooku as well. Okay. How about Jude Law, Shadow? Jude Law.
Tough one.
Sorry, what?
That is a tough one.
Yeah, my favourite is Dr. Watson from the Sherlock Holmes with Robert Downey Jr. Yeah. Blaze says Samuel L. Jackson. For me, it's Mace Windu.
I would say, I'd probably say that Jude Law's best role, in my opinion, at least is in The Grand Budapest Hotel.
Oh, yeah, he was great in that, yeah. Really good. I love his chemistry with Robert Downey Jr. in the Sherlock films. Okay. Have you got if it was Samuel L. Jackson? Shadow?
Nick Fury.
Great choice, yeah. What else? Actor-wise, what would you say is your favourite role of Jack Black?
Poe.
Yeah, Sam, I love Poe. My favourite live action role is in a comedy film called School of Rock.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, I thought he was great in School of Rock. It's also my favourite live action role of Joan Cusack, but of course, my favourite role of her is Jessie from Toy Story. Okay, Shadow, how about Keanu Reeves?
Oh, John Wick.
Yes, okay. How about Mel Gibson?
William Wallace.
Yes, loved him as William Wallace. Yeah, he's a great actor and filmmaker as well. Amazing how he starred in Braveheart and Dresden at the same time. That's just definitely really amazing that he did that.
Yep. Mark Hamill.
Well, Luke Skywalker for me.
Always Luke.
Yeah.
But not trilogy.
Yeah, definitely not that version, of course.
It's only original trilogy and Mandalorian for me.
Yeah. Blaze, has a mum responded to you yet? No. Well, yeah, because he's not showed up at all for the whole stream. I don't know why.
And Founder said that he would join us.
Yeah. Hopefully he will soon if he's not busy.
He's online again.
Yeah, maybe he'll join eventually, but who knows. So, one of the questions, well, Shadow, is when you like MCU actors who you think are better in other roles than when playing MCU?
Well, I'd say Jude Law is one example.
Yeah, you said your favorite role is in Grand Budapest Hotel, didn't you?
And he's also pretty good in 11 Tickets, Unfortunate Events.
Yeah, I might check that out one day. And I, of course, also loved him in of course, in Artificial Intelligence by Spielberg as well.
And of course, I would also say the entire Eternals cast is way better in other things.
Oh, of course, absolutely. Hey, Sup, what's up? Yeah, for example, of course, I prefer Richard Madden as Rob Stark in Game of Thrones.
Okay, Titan, Jon Snow.
Yeah, I think I like Gemma Chan more as I don't remember what my favorite role of it is actually. It's hard to say really. I liked him in Reign of the Last Dragon. I'll say that. I even thought she was better as Minerva in Captain Marvel over Cersei. And I think she was also better as Quintessa over Cersei as well.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, even what the Last Night is trash in my opinion.
Well, that's why you call it Trash Night, don't we?
Yeah, Transformers a trash night, yeah. And Trash Formers for trash night. I also think as well Tom Holland. My favorite role of Tom Holland is his role, of course, in The Devil All the Time. Yeah, his performance for that movie was amazing. Yeah.
And hopefully I'll check out more of his movies.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, I'd recommend Cherry.
That one I will see.
Yeah, he was really good in Cherry. Really good. He was also good as Nathan Drake too, as well. Although he doesn't come close to Nolan North, of course.
all the Uncharted movie I'll check out after I finish the games.
Yeah.
I still haven't played the third game yet.
Yeah. So when it comes to Bruce Campbell, Shadow, have you got a favourite wall of him now, Bruce Campbell?
He's cameos, in Batman trilogy.
Yeah. Do you reckon that might change when you watch Evil Dead movies?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what you said.
Yeah, because Ash is my favourite wall of Bruce Campbell, yeah. And also as well, yeah. What else? Jeff Goldblum as well is of course in the MCU as well, isn't he? And I of course like him more as Ian Malcolm.
Yep.
Hardware issues.
Oh dear, Blaze. Whoops.
Yeah, on my phone.
Yeah. So Blaze, what are you named some random actor of your choice until we can tell you I thought it was that actor?
Let me think of one. Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider, a comedian. I liked him in Home Alone 2. Home Alone 2.
Yep, I was saying Home Alone 2 as well.
Yeah.
For me, it's Big Stan.
Yeah. I also liked him in Grown Ups as well. The first Grown Ups movie.
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen that movie in ages.
Yeah, I think Grown Ups is definitely a pretty funny movie, but it doesn't deserve the hate in my opinion. But I do hate the sequel though. The sequel, in my opinion, was not needed. Was pretty terrible. I don't know who Joseph Morgan is ever. I don't know who Joseph Morgan is. Who is he?
Who?
Joseph Morgan. I don't even know who that is.
Me neither.
Never heard of him.
Is he an actor, a singer?
I assume so. I have no idea.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Let them see if I can look him up.
So Blaze, what's your favourite role of Adam Sandler then?
It's in the movie Click.
Oh yeah, Michael Newman.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably my favourite comedic role of his, where he's not being serious.
Oh, I liked his role in Hustle.
Yeah, he was really good in Hustle. Serious in that movie as well, dramatic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really love Hustle. But my favourite role of Adam Sandler, of course, is Howard in Uncut Gems.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, very serious performance right there. Definitely a big stepping point of his career, absolutely. And one of my favourite Netflix movies of all time as well. But my favourite Netflix movie might probably be Tit Tit Boom, Andrew Garfield.
Oh yeah, Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, I'd recommend Tit Tit Boom if you guys haven't seen it. It's a really amazing movie. And I also think Andrew Garfield should have won the Oscar, I think, for playing him as well. I think he deserved the Oscar for playing Jonathan Larson in that movie.
Let's see if I can check the movie out.
Yeah, go for it. It's on Netflix for your Shadow.
Yep.
Oh yeah, so I ordered the tickets for Black Adam.
Did you know? Nice one.
Yeah, but only on the 25th because they didn't have reservations on the 22nd.
Ouch.
Ticket sales aren't up for me yet. But hopefully they'll be out tomorrow.
Hopefully, yeah.
On Monday.
I'll see if I can try and get, tickets, for Friday, hopefully, for me, really, to see it. I'll probably pick, like, an afternoon time as well, so it's not too late, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I'm also doing it in the afternoon.
Yeah. Afternoon for me, yeah.
Okay, 25th is on a Tuesday.
Yeah, it is, yeah. When I get back out, I'll also post a review, of course. Which I'll be looking forward to doing, yeah.
Yeah,
I already know about the spoiler, but I'm still excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too, yeah, because the leaks made me want to watch, absolutely.
Yeah.
And the fact that Dwayne Johnson has confirmed that it's made for the fans.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. I respect Dwayne Johnson a lot.
Yeah.
When it comes to Dwayne Johnson, you've got a favourite role of him, Shadow?
Well, after Black Adam, might even be that. But so far my favorite role is.
Well, mine so far is Luke Hobbs in Fast and Furious.
Mine is Bob Stone in Central Intelligence.
Actually, I think I would say that my favorite, also favorite role is actually Maui in Moana.
Oh, nice. My favorite role of Peter Cushing is Tarkin.
Give me 5 already.
Yeah. Yeah. When it comes as well to other actors, then, so is there any actors, Shadow, who you think are better than, you know, like DC roles have played?
Jesse Eisenberg.
Sorry, what? Yeah,
Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah, I like him better, of course, in Zombieland, for example. Yeah, Rio, I told you wouldn't like What If, didn't I? I told you wouldn't like it. Yeah. I especially hated the zombie episode. Didn't like that.
Yeah, that was disturbing.
Very disturbing indeed, yeah. Didn't like it one bit.
And of course, it was very disrespectful.
Yes, Chadwick Boseman, yeah. I don't know if I was thinking doing that. I really don't know.
They're literally eating something. Shall I spoil it?
What you eating, Blaze?
In What If, shall I spoil what they were eating on Chadwick?
Yeah, they're eating his leg, yeah.
Yeah.
Disturbing.
Yeah. Yeah, Vision fed Black Panther's leg to Wanda.
Disturbing.
For some reason. Like, I can't say what.
Yeah, it's disgusting. And I'll be looking forward to playing, you know, Lego Harry Potter as well on Xbox One as well one day. Can't wait to be doing that. Going my childhood.
Oh yeah, Lego Harry.
Yeah, it's because of this game coming out that, you know, it got me into watching the movies, guys. Yeah, because I thought I'd watch movies in preparation for a game.
Oh, this one.
Yeah. Definitely a very fun 2 games, absolutely. Really fun. So yeah. I've only watched, you know, the gameplay on YouTube by, you know, the cutscenes, and yeah, it's one of the best games of all time in my opinion. The Last of Us. Again, it didn't need a sequel either.
Or a remake.
Yeah. Played a little bit of it.
Yeah, it's an amazing game. Yeah, one of the greatest games ever made, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'll see if I can play through the entire game. So.
Yeah, go for it. So, Shadow, this coming week, is there any films that you plan to watch that, you know, you're going to definitely be watching?
John Wick 4 is one example.
No, this week.
Yeah, Black Adam.
Ah, nice. Is there any week going to be watching via streaming?
Well, Enola Holmes 2 is one movie I watch.
Is that this week?
No, not this week.
Or next month or something?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm going to watch it with Henry Cavill.
Yeah, same.
And Millie Bobby Brown is also great in the I do like him more 11 in Stranger Things. That's my favorite role of Millie Bobby Brown.
Yep.
And Shadow, when you watched Stranger Things Series 4, was that your first time listening to Kate Bush's song?
That was the first time, yeah.
Wow. And how do you feel when you first heard it in episode 1?
Well, just felt like excited, you know.
Yeah. And I really love how they used it more in the next episode as well. Episode 3, for example. Episode 4, sorry, yeah.
And ever since saw the episode, I've listened to it a lot.
I listen to it nearly every day. It's an amazing song.
But I'll definitely try out playing it when I play through Stranger Things part of Far Cry 6.
Oh yeah, it's amazing. You've got to like play through a bit of a story first to unlock the rest of the map.
But obviously.
Yeah, because it appears when you've made it to like the bigger parts of a map. So yeah. Then they'll make it to the main island and you'll see it. It's called the Vanishing, the mission, the Vanishing.
Alright, I'll remember that.
Yeah. It was definitely a big surprise too, guys, because I played with I came across it thinking it was going to be a normal mission, but no, it was actually Stranger Things mission. I couldn't believe it. Like,
Damn.
yeah, because when I was in a bunker and I saw the layers which all opens the dimension, I couldn't believe it. Because literally, Shadow, they actually include the layers which opens up the dimension to upside down.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And then when you go inside it, you can actually see, upside down. It's pretty well detailed, I will say that. Amazing.
And I'm also very excited to play Far Cry 6 mainly because of Giancarlo Esposito.
Yeah, he's amazing in the game as Anton Castillo. Really amazing.
I was only acting.
Hmm.
Have you seen that meme?
Think so, yeah, Blaze, yeah. Pretty funny, isn't it?
Yeah, when the dictator is like, haha, I was only acting. And then he just does a death stare at you.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Favorite actor to play Dracula?
Well, I'm not really seeing much Dracula, guys. So
Leslie Nielsen for me.
To me, it's Gary Oldman.
I mean, so far the only I've seen is Christopher Lee.
And Dracula is also my favorite role. Gary Oldman too.
Oh really? Wow. Are you going to check out Gary Oldman in Darkest Hour, Shadow?
Yeah, I'm gonna check out a lot of.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it because he's so amazing, perfectly cast in my opinion as Churchill in Darkest Hour. And he won the Oscar as well for Best Actor in that movie as well.
I'll just say it's well deserved.
Yeah, he definitely deserved it. His performance was amazing. And it was definitely fun to watch because Churchill was also my favourite Prime Minister as well. So it's definitely, really great to see, and his performance was absolutely amazing. He's definitely my favourite actor who's played Churchill. I think Gary Oldman's like an amazing actor in everything he's in, really, that I've seen.
Yeah, even in a bad movie, he's still pretty good in that.
Yeah. Have you ever seen any bad films he's in, Shadow?
Let's check. I didn't really think that Air Force One was that good.
Air Force One?
Yeah.
He was great in that movie, so was Harrison Ford.
Yeah, I feel like he and Harrison were the only good parts to it.
I'm not tired at all, Rio. Goodness me. I'm wide awake, thank you. Yeah. And eventually, guys, I'll see if I can get, the Chucky ones I need to get on Blu-ray, eventually. See if I can find them. My favourite horror villain is Hannibal Lecter. My favourite horror film is Silence of the Lambs.
Oh yeah, Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah. One of the scariest villains of all time, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Just so frightening, in my opinion. Really is.
Yeah, Anthony Hopkins just makes him creepy.
Yeah, he does. He gave an amazing performance. He won the Oscar for it as well.
And my favorite horror villain is Jack Torrance.
Yeah. That's my favourite war, Jack Nicholson, as well.
Yeah.
His performance as him was incredible. Really was.
Johnny.
Yeah. Iconic meme as well about, yeah, here's Johnny. Yeah.
But you know, in that scene when Shelley Duvall was screaming,
Yeah.
yeah, that wasn't her acting. She was actually screaming in that scene.
Yeah, I heard that many scenes are improvised, yeah, but some were like genuine reactions apparently.
No, actually, she was actually scared.
Yeah. Like many scenes in the film were like, improvised because, some of the scenes were genuine, weren't they?
And the movie even scared her for life. Yeah.
Well, I can't say because it is a frightening movie.
Oh wow! So Jacob Vega's watching Rings of Wokeness episode 7.
Oh God.
He said, "This is trash." He said, "This is so stupid."
Well, good luck to him. Good luck to him.
He's in episode 7 right now.
Oh wow.
And my brother said that he was gonna give the show a chance.
And is he watching it, Shadow?
Yeah, but he said he's going to.
Oh God. Well, good luck to him as well then.
Well, that's exactly what I told him. Good luck.
Yeah.
But no matter what, if he likes it, I'll be okay with that.
Yeah, it's his opinion after all, isn't it?
I mean, my dad and my sister enjoys it.
Wow. That's definitely saying something, isn't it?
I'm not sure why.
Me neither. Because Shadow, you thought it was so bad you were done after the first episode, weren't you?
Yep, it was so atrocious.
Yeah, and apparently the worst part was Guy Ladriel.
Yep.
Did you see the part where where she pulls that weird face when she says conflicted? It's like a scene where it posts onto YouTube where Elrond says to her it's only natural to feel conflicted, and then she pulls like a weird rabbit face.
Oh God. Oh.
But yeah, I heard that she was really bad in the episode, though.
I mean, she's the worst part of the entire show.
Yeah.
And I don't know how she could survive a volcano.
That doesn't make any sense at all.
I mean, she should have been vaporized.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't make any sense.
Nope. She just comes out unharmed.
Hmm.
God.
Yeah, and plus when it comes to when it comes to this show as well, Shadow, what did you think of Lenny Henry's character in the first episode?
I found him very unlikable.
Oh wow. What did he do? What did he do? Tell me.
Like just
like was he like really was it like how was he then?
He just sounded angry all the time.
Really? Oh God.
And of course, did I tell you that it has a gender swap Sam and Frodo?
Yeah, I heard apparently it does that. Yeah, ridiculous. And apparently they made Sauron look like Eminem apparently as well.
Well, it's been confirmed that is not Sauron.
Really?
No, it's a guy called Halbrand.
Halbrand. Yeah, well, I can't believe you have an actor looks like a character looks like Eminem in the show.
Yeah, I can't believe it either.
That made me laugh.
I just found it so funny.
Ridiculous. Just so laughable, really.
Oh God, what were they thinking?
Yeah. Shadow, did you by any chance check out Jay's review for the Lion King remake from 2019?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. I mean, like, do you remember how he reacted to Mufasa's death in the remake?
He said that it was so bad that he laughed.
Yeah, he said that he was expecting tears to go down his face, but instead he laughed.
And this was also before I watched the movie in the first place, so.
And did you laugh when you saw it?
Yep.
Yeah. That remake was just so laughable, really. It really was. And Charlotte, did you watch it via streaming because it would have been done into Norwegian in the cinemas?
Yeah, yeah, I saw it on I actually saw when I first got D-.
Yeah.
But back then, I just thought it was all right, really.
But then when you look back at it, you don't.
But then later on, I did actually rewatch it, and yeah, trash.
Yeah, crap.
But I'd rather watch that over Mulan any day.
Yeah, I heard the Mulan remake was terrible.
Worst remake I've ever seen.
Well, I'm not watching it. I'm just going to be watching an animated movie.
Probably for the best.
Yeah.
But I do think that this new Little Mermaid movie's gonna be even worse.
Yeah, I think it's going to be garbage based on that awful trailer. Oh my god. And I can't believe they also changed Ariel to be changed her race. Like, for God's sake, she's not black. The character's not black.
No, she's not.
Yeah. Like, did watching the anime maybe not tell anyone that who made this remake? Then again, I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't even watch anime. They didn't watch it.
Oh, apparently I've now gotten a leaked image of how Flounder looks like.
And yeah, apparently it's terrible.
You wanna see it for yourself?
I think I've seen people, but didn't they say that was like a fan art?
Yep. It really looks atrocious.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. On Twitter, it looked absolutely, pure cringe and horrendous. I don't know what they were thinking doing that. Wasn't that Little Mermaid bit based on a fairy tale, Shadow?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, was it Danish?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so why can't they be faithful to it? People are making this damn remake. But yeah, I'm not going to watch a remake. I'm just going to rewatch the original. And honestly, like seeing that, seeing at the end of her singing was just made me want to laugh my head off.
Oh yeah, exactly. So bad.
Yeah.
And it's still very satisfying to see that it has 3.1 million dislikes.
Well, yeah, and I was one of the dislikers.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. So Shadow, have you had a chance to watch Isaac Resident Evil reviews for a show?
Not yet.
Oh, they're definitely really fun.
Them.
They're so fun to watch, right? Because he does the first 2 reviews on his own at first, but because they're so bad, he decides to get his friend James to help out on the next episodes he reviews. And I can't say blame him because based on it, it sounds terrible. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Darth Prime. You're very right there.
I'm still watching his Doctor Who reviews.
Oh, are you? Where are you up to with them? I mean, because I've relied on his reviews for the recent special, which I'm not watching. I'll be checking out his review for the one that's coming out, of course. If he watches it, of course. I mean, he said that he only wants to watch it just to see Geordie regenerate, and that's it, because he hates Geordie's doctor, like how I do.
Yep, me too.
Because Shadow, wasn't it Series 12 that killed your interest in Doctor Who?
Yeah, pretty much did.
Yeah, I think how it retconned everything. Yeah, it retconned everything pretty much. Yeah, just awful.
Yeah, episode 4 was the last one.
Episode 4 of Series 12.
His reviews, yeah.
Is that what you're up to?
That's the last one, so.
All right, so that's what you're up to, is it? Yeah. His reviews for Series 13 are definitely really fun to watch.
Yep. Yeah, it's very funny.
Yeah. He's just so funny, and his Resident Evil reviews are so funny as well. Really are. All right. See you, Rio. Take care.
Take care, Rio. And I was thinking about watching Batwoman after that.
His reviews for it?
Yeah, his reviews, of course.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, I've seen his reviews for the first 6 episodes so far. They've been definitely really fun to watch. Really have. He's so funny.
Yep.
He's also a superhero too because he saving us the pain of watching the show by watching it himself for us, so we don't have to.
I see him more as a legend.
Yeah, he really is a legend. Yeah, I love as his videos. He's so funny. Just like I also relied on him for Prey as well from this year. Prey. I watched his review instead of a movie, and I'm glad I didn't see the movie now. Yeah, I have not seen Regular Show. No, Donnie, I've not seen Regular Show, and I of course also been watching his reviews for She-Hulk as well, and they've been really fun seeing him rant about them. Been really fun to watch.
Yeah, Regular Show is pretty good.
It's pretty good, is it? I'll see if I can watch it
Yeah.
one day, hopefully.
Yeah, I haven't seen the show in years. But should probably watch it.
Yeah. So, Shadow, is there any movies like Christopher Nolan that you've not seen yet? Christopher Nolan.
I just sure a lot of films.
Which ones have you not seen?
Hang on.
How about Insomnia?
Hang on. I've not seen Prestige.
Oh, it's a good one.
I have not seen Insomnia either.
I'd recommend those two. They're pretty good movies, in my opinion.
But I'm very excited for his new movie, Oppenheimer.
Yeah, same. I'm looking forward to that. Everett, I'm done with Star Wars. I'm not watching the other one show.
Well, that show was garbage.
Yeah.
2 episodes and gone.
Yeah, it was, and sadly, of course, one person disrespected my opinion of not watching it, didn't they, Shadow?
Yeah.
Back in episode 73, wasn't it?
And saying that he was disappointed that you didn't want to continue.
Yeah.
That you were done with ours.
Yeah, the moment he said that, I lost respect for him.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I couldn't believe he said that. I just couldn't believe it. I was heartbroken. I mean, like a Shadow, when you saw the comment, like, what did you think in your head when you saw it?
I was like, oh, F this guy.
Yeah. Thankfully, there's not been any rude people on tonight's stream, thankfully, which is good.
Oh, there hasn't been too many people like this for a while now.
Yeah, which is good, yeah. Because I'm sick of all that, really, and do you remember the time as well when, I said I was going to watching Chucky and someone said they doubted I'd watch it?
Yeah.
God almighty. Like, it really hurts me when people reveal their true colours to be complete arseholes to me. I just hate that.
I can see I blame you for that.
Yeah, it really upsets me when people do that. Really does. Yeah. But I, of course, proved him wrong because I watched all the Chucky films, didn't I? All of them.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. And one day, guys, I'll be binge watching the first season of the Chucky show.
Yeah, I do need to watch.
Yeah, I've got the first season as a steelbook. I'll be checking it out one day.
Yeah, sounds Glenn and Glenda will appear in season 2.
That's definitely very concerning.
I think I just want to watch season 1.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely concerning because I hate to see the Chucky.
Worst Chucky movie ever.
One of the worst horror films of all time, in my opinion.
I just see it as...
Blaze, Seed of Chucky, Blaze.
Oh, that one sucks.
Yeah, the worst one.
I was just about to say that I just see it as an unintentional comedy.
Yeah, it is pretty much, yeah.
But to me, though, it has only one good scene.
Yeah, what's that?
That's when Chucky roasts Clam.
Yeah. I suppose that's one of the few good things about it, yeah. But the movie, in my opinion, is awful. I also do not like Cult either. Cult was also very bad too, in my opinion.
Disappointing.
Really awful.
And then we have the remake with Mark Hamill.
Yeah, and he was the only good thing about it, in my opinion. Just Mark Hamill, and that was it. Only him. Yeah, I'm fully aware that Ron Perlman's voicing Optimus Primal, yeah. I'm looking forward to hearing him as Optimus Primal in this movie. Second time he's voiced him now, which is pretty cool.
You know, since we are living in today's world, I am very concerned about Rest of the Beast.
Yeah, me too. I mean, then again, though, the Transformers films haven't really been that good either by Michael Bay, have they? But the only best one to me is Bumblebee, and that's been directed by him. Ozzy sending oh wait, Ozzy, what's up? You can't send oh, there's a bad connection. Sorry to hear that. Well, that's a shame, isn't it? Where are you at now, Ozzy? Are you at that place where Shadow said you'd be at?
Yeah, the haunted house attraction.
Yeah, must have a bad connection there. Ouch. Yeah. Hopefully you know, things will be better for you when it comes to, you know, connection. Hopefully. We've got 9 minutes before the stream's over anyway. Well, I've read, just, you know, see if it's on streaming services for you, you know, like Amazon Prime or Netflix, wherever you are really, or seeking it on DVD or either. DVD would be good for you. Try that.
Yeah, or maybe Blu-ray.
Yeah. However you can find it, yeah, Blu-ray would be good for you as well, yeah. He's still there, guys. Ozzy's still there. He's still. Hope everything's okay for you, Ozzy. Yeah.
And he also said that he's gonna
Take a break.
He said he was gonna. Yeah, he said that he would join us in the after party.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I'll look forward to hearing from him. Yeah. What do I call ruined franchises combined with trash? Go on, Donnie. What is it?
Oh, this will be good. This will be good.
Yes, this will be good. Yeah. It's going to be rain soon for me at 8 minutes past 11. Thankfully, it's not upon me because I'm in my nice warm house away from the rain. Disney. Perfect.
Good one.
Well done, Donnie. Nice. That's a great joke. Well done. So yeah, you've been dressed up as Pennywise, have you? That's really cool. Which version are you dressed up as? Is it Tim Curry's or Bill Skarsgård's version that you dressed up as? Because it's pretty cool that you mentioned Pennywise, because I got, you know, the It films, including a miniseries on Blu-ray today, which is pretty cool. I was able to find them, yeah.
That's the only It film that, yeah, the 1990 version is the only one that I need to buy.
Yeah, it was available for me as like a Blu-ray to watch the whole miniseries as a whole, really. Because as a whole, it's 3 hours worth of a movie, pretty much, really. But it doesn't really feel much like a show, or when you watch it as one big thing, really. But you can tell it's made for TV due to the resolution of the visuals, really. Like you can tell it's like direct video, really.
Also, just said Bill's version.
Bill's version, that's cool.
That's one.
My favorite Pennywise, yeah. Because he was really frightening, really was. It's a shame that his version had a pathetic send-off in Chapter 2, but wasn't it? Really big shame. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately so.
Yeah, terrible, yeah. That'd be pretty cool to have fun, wouldn't it? Interesting if Batman said he's rich, doesn't need a credit card to prove it.
Nice.
Yeah. I do think that he was definitely butched in Justice League War.
Yeah, it's literally just turned into Iron Man.
Yeah, and that's no Batman is at all.
That's supposed to be Tony Stark. He's Bruce Wayne.
Yeah. Things are going well, thank you, Connor. Hope you're doing well. Oh, and when it comes to, when it comes to Jaden Smith's shadow, would you say his worst role is undoubtedly After Earth?
Yeah.
I mean, in that movie, does he just, like, whine and complain all the time?
Yep, that's all he does.
Oh, God.
And it gets annoying fast.
I can imagine, yeah. Because, and also, would you say it's also Will Smith's worst role as well?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
wow. So worse than his roles with Genie?
No, actually, nothing about it. Yeah, Genie is worse.
Oh, wow. Oh, Dan, that was nice.
Oh, hey guys, how's it going?
Welcome back.
Yeah,
back.
pretty good. Yeah, welcome back. Hope you're doing well, Daniel.
Very well. As it turned out, the stream is almost over. That's interesting.
Yeah, in 4 minutes, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
We're just talking about, how Shadow thinks that, After Earth is a terrible movie, Daniel.
Oh, what movie?
After Earth.
From M. Night Shyamalan.
Oh yeah, the M. Night Shyamalan movie with Will Smith and his son Jaden.
Yeah, apparently it's really bad.
Well, I mean, I actually know people who actually enjoy that movie because they are in the African American community and because they love Will Smith. They get some enjoyment out of After Earth, but I do agree with you guys that the vast majority of people around the world just didn't like that movie. And also, the whole concept of After Earth was apparently in Will Smith's book.
Really?
It was a project that Will Smith was doing to try to make his son a movie star. He did that with the Karate Kid, and he did it even further with After Earth. But he decided to hire M. Night Shyamalan for some reason.
Yeah, bad move, wasn't it?
So, like, if you somebody like Spielberg or, I don't know, maybe even Robert Zemeckis, you could literally choose any other director in Hollywood, even if they were a bad individual. I can already tell you that they would do an infinitely better job than M. Night did. What M. Night decided to do was incorporate all of his usual bag of M. Night Shyamalan tricks into After Earth, and it just didn't work.
Yeah. Then again, I prefer After Earth way more than Last Airbender.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, and I know that last time, and it is of course universally hated. So yeah, yeah. You're watching Taken, are you, Connor? Nice one, but yeah, Connor, for your own sake, please don't watch a sequel. Just watch the first Taken movie, please, for your own sake.
And yeah. Speaking of Liam Neeson, I'm not sure. Have you guys seen the Naked Gun movies?
Yeah, I've seen them, 3 of them. Yeah.
Have you heard that Liam Neeson is apparently working on a new Naked Gun movie?
Is he? Who's he playing?
I think the lead character. I'm not entirely sure. I just saw headline.
Really?
Liam, new Naked Gun movie.
Well, they better not be playing Frank Drebin, for God's sake.
I mean, they better not, because if he is, that would be a horrible miscast.
Yeah, absolutely. He's not Leslie Nielsen at all. Yeah. Okay, Ozzy, we'll see you when you get back, yeah? Hopefully you'll get back at a very good time to chat to us, yeah? Nice one. We'll be in the after party, yeah? In a minute or so, yeah?
Hey, just out of curiosity, what's Ozzy doing?
He's at like an event where he's dressed with Pennywise, Daniel.
Yeah, he's
haunted house event, yeah.
Like a haunted house attraction where he's scaring people.
Well, that's nice.
Just up in a clown costume and
Yeah. So yeah, it's been a really fun stream of talking to everyone. Yeah, must be a connection issue up for you. Yeah, whoops. So yeah, all in that is 3 hours. So yeah, that went really well, didn't it? Really fun.
Yeah.
That was definitely really fun to talk to. Yeah. So yeah, guys, that's the end of Child Live episode 93. Yeah, 7 weeks until episode 100.
That was fast.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah. So yeah, so guys, this is me doing episode 93 of Last Child Live. So drill, guys. Be sure to give this video a like. Also, leave in the comments what you guys thought of tonight's stream, and please go subscribe to be special guest. Links will be in the description below. Also, be sure to join Team Fan by pressing subscribe and in the future. If you'd like to be a member, you can join Easy Peace Lads, or you can all description, and we will see you all later. Right, take care, guys. See ya.